Hi everybody, hello everyone. How are we doing? Do you guys like the Wario Land 4 music playing in the background? But anyways, today we have a very special guest. Some of you may remember him from just being another creator, like, in existence. He was also in my Cowboy video, helped out with that. I've helped out on some of his streams. Thaf9, indie horror enthusiast in general. He's here to help me because today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be power scaling. I'm going to kill the Wario Land. Okay. Today what we're going to be doing is I've had this idea since like October probably, but the whole demonetization thing pushed like all of my plans backwards by like 10 years. So anyways, the idea is we have a big list, big old list of different like indie horror characters, and we're going to rank them from strongest to weakest. I'm not a power scaler. I haven't even beat some of these games. Some of these Thaf asked to add in. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm really curious how this is gonna go. We have a list about like 30-something characters, some obscure, some not. And before we start here, I'm gonna make some gamer subs, which you can use 10%. No, that's not right. You can use code TOBA for 10%. You cannot use 10%. You can use code TOBA for 10%. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna make some gamer subs here and then we'll get going. Do I have to censor this? I'm gonna drink some Schlatt milk today. Let me show you what we're working with here today. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that like beautiful? Look at this great. Any paint net? This is paint net, by the way, if you can't tell. I'm not using tier maker for this just because I hate having to use my browser when I stream. As you can see here, we've got the different tiers. We've got I also have like a genuinely no clue tier at the bottom here because like where's this guy going? So we have that at the bottom. Dust and bones mean, you know what, I'm gonna wait to explain it until Thaf gets here because I still have to explain it to him as well and kind of how that goes, just because like I said I'm using stream elements for the first time. Oh,
hi.
Thaf, you probably just made like the worst first impression on my chat.
My chat was prepared for that. I warned them I was going to do that.
Okay, it's coming in now. It's coming in now. I had my volume lower too, so
I have no idea how loud that was. It didn't really seem that loud for me.
Out of me.
Anyway, yeah, so what's the plan, because this was your idea?
Oh, I know it's my idea here. I'm sharing my screen with you right now. So the idea is, with our combined knowledge and also probably having to Google some stuff, I have a list of 30-something characters that we are ranking. I have no clue tier because I'm sure there's gonna be some characters on here where it's like, where do we possibly like put this? But we got dust and bones, which means like you could take them. You could easily take them. You just gotta pull like a power plug. You just got something like that. I don't know. Got average fellow. It's just like a normal guy, just an average guy. Maybe they have a weapon. But then you have above the average fellow. It's exactly as it sounds. Decently powerful, quite powerful in these top two. We'll kind of figure it out because I put fourth wall demon here because I feel like when we get into meta horror, that's when it's like, all right, where are we taking
No, but technically speaking, meta horror could also be dust and bones. You know, you could just fix it by just unplugging the.
We're gonna just kind of have to use our judgment for here.
It's going to have to be our own judgment whether we can. If there was a sanctioned boxing match that was going to be streamed live on DAZN or something, who would win? Yeah, no, we've got a lot of characters we're going to be going through today.
Yeah. No Sonic EXE. So, he's not on this list.
Yeah, no.
He's gone. Power scaling that guy is impossible. There's like 50 versions of him. We'd have to go based off the 2012 game. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, you'd kind of. I don't think you'd want to go through that one. You probably wouldn't want to.
I've seen enough of that guy. You know who I haven't seen enough of though? Freddy Fazbear. All right. We're starting with this bloke here. Where are we gonna put this guy at? So I'm immediately thinking like above. So are we taking FNAF World into this? Because if we're taking FNAF World, then that's when we
different. No, because that's a completely different type of Freddy. That's a completely different type of Freddy. No, we're not putting, no, completely different type of Freddy. That does not count. We're talking about Freddy as of the first game, and yeah, no, I'd say above the average or decently powerful, because you could fight Freddy.
But could you?
No, you could because like he's not even active until like night 4, and even then you could just like paralyze him by constantly looking in his camera.
All right, let's.
It's so easy.
Okay, how are we ranking this like they're all fighting each other, or are we ranking this like compared to us?
Both.
Okay, because I'm thinking the Night Guard is like probably like a regular adult male. I don't know what the lore is. Maybe he is like a withered like husk of a Michael Afton at this point. In which case probably brings it a little lower. But they're able to overpower the Night Guard and like physically crush him in a suit. And also like they're kind of paranormal to an extent as well. They can teleport around.
I mean, technically speaking, though, I mean, it depends, because in Help Wanted, you can see them walk into their position, and it's like, okay, well, they're not teleporting around. But then you think about how powerful they are, and if you watch the movie, how many of you guys have watched the FNAF movie?
I feel like that's...
end when they just arrive.
I mean, compare Foxy running to the game in the movie, though. Like, even that's kind of different.
that was.
So let's stick with the games for now. I think, just to make things a little simpler.
I'd say above the average fellow, because I'm pretty sure you could probably. Oh, all I'm saying is that you could probably just damage them by like.
I'm sure there's a
water
way.
At them and then
there's a way.
Water at them, then a plug.
Freddy is the most above average character I've ever seen. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, push Freddy. I didn't even think about that. You just gotta slam it like the books. Okay, well I don't know if we're considering the books if we're not.
We're not doing it. Well, I mean we could. I mean no, we're considering everything, but I'd say in general you just push him over.
Ah, that's fair, dude. Okay, could you take him like a fist fight though? I feel like you just wouldn't be able. Really? You could take Freddy Fazbear in a fist fight.
Yes, I could take Freddy Fazbear in a fist fight. Yeah, I could. All you have to do is just gouge out his eyes. What is he gonna do? Like, what is he gonna do?
Crush you?
And so what? I'd survive. I'm built different.
Have you ever seen like those Source filmmaker animations where it's like, here's how the FNAF animatronics will kill you? It's like Chico will bite your head and then crush your organ.
I think I've seen one of them, and I'm like,
I see those.
That's not how it's gonna work.
I get those on TikTok every now and then. They're like the funniest thing ever. It'll be like Mangle will swoop down and then trick you, or someone's like, they're not doing this.
They're not doing any of that. It's just based on Scott's animation. It's like it will swoop down and grab your head and take it into the ceiling.
Hydraulic press. That's so true. Could he just like crush your head? I feel like if you get the drop on Freddy, I feel like you have a decent chance at beating him. But like if he's after you. And he's like cornered
you could just also just like blast his head off with a shotgun.
Okay, we have a shotgun in this equation. What weapons do we have access to here? I feel like above the average fellow should be like we could still. Oh, Death. We're losing him. Hello. Hello. Freddy got him. Freddy got him. No, this is just like the end of night 5 with the phone call. Okay. Shit. Can someone check in on his stream? I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, is he coming back? Hold on, let me check this out.
Right.
All right. What just happened there?
Did you get jumped by Freddy because we were talking shit?
Did you get jumped by Freddy? That's what we were saying.
You get jumped? I thought you got jumped by Freddy. Genuinely, I was like, oh my god, how did he get into your house? It's like he heard you talking shit.
On my end, it sounded like you were everyone in chat was like, Freddy got him. Like he heard what he said about like being able to take him.
Everyone in my chat thought that you got.
Oh my god, Freddy got both of us. Holy shit.
He might be decently powerful. I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, Bear 5 is right behind me, so.
Oh. Yeah. That's not good.
All right, so I feel like Freddy, I say above the average fellow. Like that rank is like if you had firepower, you could take him out. Probably.
That's what I was gonna
you
say,
know?
because on the security guards not being strapped is such a big oversight in the FNAF games.
Yeah, or doing anything, but whatever. We'll take what we have for the sake of the
Yeah.
conversation. Who do we want next? Who are you feeling? Who are you feeling?
Let's go for let's go straight for Monica. Let's go straight for Monica.
Straight for
from DDLC.
Monica. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting one. Ignore
Now,
ignore
I love
that.
it.
We'll get to him.
Like we'll get to him. Monica, no, my chat saying she's a date. No, I think.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd put on Dust and Bones.
How do we want to take fourth Wallbrain characters? Because we have like her and Kanito and like Whiteface.
Considering canonically, you could just get rid of Monica by deleting a file from your PC.
Yeah, Monica's not necessarily like one who interacts with your computer. They interact with your game and the game files.
Yeah, and in order to get rid of her, when you're stuck with Monica forever, all you really got to do is just go to her file and delete it.
Someone at your door?
Yep. All right, let's go check who's at. Let's go check who's at my door. I actually got the sound on.
Oh yeah, no problem. We're gonna discuss Monica. Yeah, she's pretty constrained to the game folders. That's true.
Who at door?
That's Freddy. Freddy's
no,
here.
that's my neighbor. That's when my other neighbor's arriving home.
That's your neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Mr. Peterson.
Wait a minute. I'd say I will say Dust and Bones because I also don't like what they did with
explain
DDLC+.
that for people who are unfamiliar, because I did not play Plus.
I have had very strong opinions about DDLC post the original game. After I made my video and everything, and everyone was expecting Dan to work on that Project Libertina thing, he comes out with DDLC Plus a couple of years later. Everyone was thinking, oh my god, finally a continuation. And then the game just turned out to not be that. It was like they explained a bit too much about the characters to the point where you're like, oh, this isn't cool anymore. Because the problem was that DDLC's charm worked in that it's your own computer. Like, when you put something like DDLC in consoles, when you are now forced to have it in universe in a PC, they redid the lore so that it's like Monica is a NPC or like an advanced AI that's trapped in the game that wants to leave. And when that was revealed, everyone was just like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
All
right, well, for the sake of conversation, let's say we're in DDLC. Are we just done for?
Yeah. Well,
because she can delete game files.
If we are one of the, let's say you're one of the other girls. No, but okay. But all I'm gonna say is that, see, Monica's like the mastermind behind everything. I'd be more worried about Yuri. If we're talking about any character there, I'd be more worried about Yuri. That's what I'm gonna say. Because Yuri, like, the thing is that Yuri wields a shank, and it's very difficult to fight someone who has a shank and uses it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, being stabbed versus being like erased from the very fabric of reality. I don't know.
I
guess that would be more pleasant.
Kind of hurts a bit more.
Yeah, I guess it would be more pleasant. Would it even hurt for? I don't know. I feel like Dust and Bones, but if we're going like we're in the game, Monica, here, I got this. If we're in the game, Monica, I feel like we're at fourth wall.
You have to change that smiley face to like an angry face.
Yeah, I got this. Is green for like code, probably.
And also, yeah, fourth wall elements aside, she is also just a high schooler. You could probably just like F5 her onto a table.
Alt F4. Oh wait, no. Hold on. It's not even, you know what? I don't even care. The bit wasn't worth it. I'm killing her. Okay, I feel like Dust and Bones is fair there.
Yep.
Because, like, I mean, there could maybe be some arguments made for other fourth wall breaking characters who actually like acknowledge the player and have powers within their universe, you know? But
that is true, but it's also like, I think with Monica as well, is Monica knowing the stuff about the game, because technically it's not even just Monica, because remember, at the end of the game, Sayori gets the abilities Monica does, and then Monica comes back to delete everything afterwards, so I don't know. I think Monica's still Dust and Bones.
We could come back to her a bit when we talk about like other fourth wall
fourth wall
characters.
characters.
But
Yep.
let's take a straightforward one. Let's go Lamu. That was one of those ones where I was like, all right, let's get some fodder here. Just start some people in.
Wait. Oh, I'm no. I'd say that was kind of considering what they're capable of.
They do get taken out by a car. They get one car hit.
But they don't though.
Well, they're stopped temporarily.
That is true. So wait, they're just technically they are just a llama then. So you could just.
I don't know if I would say just a llama.
No, not just. I mean, I said if we're being really pedantic here, you could just take them out with like a Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right. Who could survive a car crash more, Freddy Fazbear or Hungry Lamu? Lamu's probably above average. Yeah, because they track down and kill like 4, like teenagers, young adults, whoever they are.
Yeah,
pretty
who did
easily.
And yeah, I think the only problem is that they're very easy to subdue. Once you subdue them, just get the collar. They needed outside assistance to get revenge.
Yeah, I would say Freddy has the edge just because if we do take his... People are saying like supernatural elements. If we do consider that, and we're just going based off the games, and he can maybe do that. He's got some soul shenanigans. He can maybe make you hallucinate. I don't know, something like that. I feel like he has the edge on Lamu.
Yeah. I'd say that as well, yeah.
We can mix and match. Nothing has to be in like concrete order at the moment, but...
And also, yeah, but a Lamu isn't hungry. You could take them very, very easily.
I'll flip them so they're facing each other. There we go. I don't want to get to like the insanely overpowered people just yet.
I can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah,
there's a few people on this list. I'm just thinking in my head, what the hell am I even supposed to like say about these guys?
Is that the dealer up there?
Oh yeah, I thought that would be such a fun one to talk about. You know what? We can run that next. That's indie horror, right? Like that, people probably found that scary.
It very much is. It is because it was on the horror section of Itch.io. It counts. I think that the dealer's average fellow for sure.
Okay, but he survives multiple shotgun blasts to the head. Remember, above the average fellow was like we're saying like you could take him out with a gun. He shoots himself. Yeah. Like what, like 3 or 5 times before he's like down for good?
Yeah, but he gets. I'm pretty sure you get defibbed when he gets shot. That's the point. Both characters get defibbed. The player also survives. I think it's an average fellow.
If I shoot Lamu and try to defib them, you think they would revive? Probably not. I mean, it's kind of with buckshot roulette. I don't know if it's necessarily the rules of the universe, or I'm just gonna say it's how strong these characters are, just for the sake of a more interesting conversation.
Yeah, I'd say because they get shot. The thing is, they shoot themselves a lot, and they also take a bunch of like pills and everything.
Pills.
But I think I do think that they are just an average guy at the end of the day. Like they honor your deal, they give you a bunch of money. Then again, what regular guy has like shotguns and loads of money that they'll just give you?
In this fight would give him his shotgun, right? Because otherwise he's just like, I don't know what he could do. Maybe like attack you. But like,
I mean, no,
he's pretty durable. I feel like we can agree on that. Like he's a very durable.
He's durable. So are we. But I would say on the point of just like he is just an average guy. Like if you threw the gun down and just like punched him in the face.
I'm being told that he does not get defibbed in the game. He just gets up. You don't hear or see it.
True.
Here we go. This is our first. I'm pulling it up. Roulette gameplay. Because if he doesn't get defibbed, I think he's above those two. Okay, most critical gaming, help me out.
I don't think he gets defibbed. I think he just comes back, but with like a more shook face. Like he's more shook than anything.
Yeah, he doesn't get defibbed.
Yeah, what if it's a Nerf gun?
There's shotgun shells. He's kind of just he's a tough guy with a gun though. He's not just a guy with a gun.
That's true. He's a tough guy with a gun. Like what if it's just a Nerf gun and they just added the sound in post?
Who the hell is talking about Noelle? She's not on this list.
They're not on this list.
Hey, Noelle would be at the top though, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably preface before anything, spoilers for like a million different indie horror games.
You act like people are going to be watching this and not know any
I don't
of these
know.
games.
What if it's like, oh, I've never heard of FNAF before in my life. This is their first time.
I'm going to say it's entirely on you. If that is you and you've somehow not heard of FNAF in the 12 years that the franchise has been a thing, then you know what? Give me a link to the rock that you have purchased on the market. I would like to buy it so bad, dude.
Okay, I think the dealer is stronger than these two just because of how durable he is, and he has a gun.
Okay, decently powerful then, surely.
Yeah, that's true. I think his durability carries him to that. I would say he's probably more durable than like Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'll pick the next one. Who we got? Let's get some RPG. Let's get some RPG horror characters. What the? Oh, these are different. Let's get Misao in here. That's gonna be an interesting conversation. Can ignore that. So we've gotten to our first like supernatural. Well, I mean, I guess Freddy to an extent, but
no, wait.
We're talking. I guess spoiler post-death, like haunting the school.
Haunting the school, because technically speaking, Misao and Sachiko are cut from the same cloth. It's just, I think with Misao,
Misao, I feel like, okay, it's been a minute since I played Misao. I was gonna play the remake, but then I heard it was terrible, and I did not.
Who said that?
You! Didn't you? Oh no, you told me the Ao Oni one was horrible. Never mind.
The Ao Oni one was the one that was really bad. Misao was really, really good. It's just I had personal problems because of the teacher's redemption arc that they did in the game.
Oh, well, that's just a problem with the original game.
Yeah,
I'll talk about like the remake.
The original's worse than that. Yeah.
Where we rank these characters is not an indication of the game's quality. We have some crazy guys on here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna explain this because Misao, like, it's a known game, but some people might not be aware. The game Misao is like, you are the former classmate of like this schoolgirl who died, and then you're like transported to this. I don't even know what to call it. It's like some weird pocket universe controlled by...
It's a pocket dimension.
Yeah. Controlled by Misao. Basically, you take one wrong step in this place, you're dead. Like
everything can kill you. In fact, everything can kill you, even down to a telephone. Like there was one of the funniest deaths in the game is when if you walk in front of a telephone, it rings and you get scared so bad you die. I'm not joking.
I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here that the dealer has God's soul. Someone fact check that while we're working. So like Mario the Music Box, I mean that game was completely inspired by RPG Maker horror games. So yes, exactly. We don't need to talk further about that game.
Yeah, but the thing is with Misao, I think the issue that I had with the game was not the story, but like Misao herself. Technically, she's fairly powerful, but it depends. Her power is based on how much she hates you.
Yeah, she like just straight up converts that one guy into like energy, doesn't she? Or like takes his soul out after he dies. I almost okay. Let's say she can use her powers anywhere. It's not just in the confines of the school. Say like
I'd say cursed spirit. They're a cursed spirit. So I think with Misao, Misao is extremely powerful, but the limitation is always going to be the level in which she hates you. I'd say she is quite powerful, not universe busting. Because
I feel like if you're trying to kill her, though, in the context of like trying to fight her, she'll be pretty mad at you. So.
Yeah, she'll be pretty mad at you. Like you could with help, but that's not going to. I think it entirely just depends because, like, in the entire game, you're finding her belongings, and then you also have the Onigawara demon that is trying to help you. And I think he's more powerful than Misao because he's stuck between both games, like both Misao and Madfather. So I think Misao is probably going to be on like possible day. I'd say on quite powerful.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm trying to remember some of the things she's like done in the game. If we're like organizing this tier, maybe we could like bring up more examples. I know like she could just like one tap you. She could like command other creatures that can like turn you inside out. Turn you into like
no, she could. I'm pretty sure it happened like when there's also zombies around the school and everything, and then there's a point where
did she create the pocket universe?
Not necessarily, because that was
because
like,
if that was
not explained, but
if that was it, I would say maybe even possibly. Okay, sorry, I've just been informed again by my Twitch chat. At some point in Buckshot Roulette, you see a paper signed by God. Mike confirmed that the dealer played against God and won.
That is true. That is true.
Where does that? Okay,
we might have to put the D-limit up.
We have to also consider that whoever the player is can beat the dealer, right?
Yep.
So it's really like just a game of luck with
But
this
then
guy.
again, what obviously it is, but like I think on base level, let's say, it's like a genie kind of deal where it is confined to that space.
And I'm going to assume that the shotgun isn't strong enough to kill God. Like you were saying, it's like a genie deal. They probably like, this is my headcanon, I guess. Maybe someone can say if I'm wrong. They entered into this deal and they were both kind of equalized, you know? I feel like that makes more sense.
Or maybe it was a Faustian deal as well, where it was like, all right, give me hella bread, and they're like, all right, you get loads of money, but you can only fight other people. You can only trade it with other people. That was the deal.
The dealer dies if you win, right?
Yeah, you don't necessarily see the dealer again once the last gunshot goes through.
Okay, I'm gonna think on that for a bit, because maybe they can move up to quite powerful, but I feel like Misao could take, unless like in the confines of like buckshot roulette in the game, probably a 50-50, because they'd have to play the actual game.
It would be a 50-50 because they will be stuck there forever. They will be playing it forever.
But I'm comfortable with this rating for the moment. But
I mean, actually no, I don't think they'll play it together because the dealer will play fair. Misao would cheat.
Yeah, that's true. She would just like, I feel like she wouldn't want to actually be there. And just try to kill him as fast as possible.
No, probably just open up the suitcase and get like five handcuffs. That prevents like the dealer from doing anything.
I'm gonna need, who is Grumble Bumbler? Why have I seen multiple people ask for that? You know who that is, or is that just like
no?
Okay.
No, you need to get your chat a membership at Cambridge University.
Sometimes they might just be like messing with me. They'd be like, "Oh, what about like Squimbly McGee or something? Don't you remember?"
Yeah. What about Glaggle?
They could just be lying to me.
From The Simpsons.
Yeah, Green Freddy. Oh, Emerald Freddy. Oh, he's at the top.
Oh my god. Yeah,
someone brought up another RPG Maker horror guy. Let's get this guy in here.
Okay.
Confines to the game, because I know he has a lot of extra content. Oh my goodness.
No. Even then, oh my god, look at that guy. Even then, I don't think he's that powerful. It's not that powerful.
Okay, so I have played the game. I don't know. Do any of the other ones add anything?
No.
He's just like a big like ogre guy. Like he's strong.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's the other forms of him. Does that count? Are those different, like, people?
The different forms are different. Like, Blockman, for example, that would be more powerful than the regular one. So, like, if you want to, like, Blockman or something, then maybe I'd put it out. But I think our Oni is just regular, he's a regular guy because he gets outsmarted by an unarmed school kid.
What are you yapping about? She would cheat? No one in the world of buckshot roulette cheats? Yeah, but she's not from the world of buckshot roulette.
Exactly.
We're taking this as like they're in character for this fight. If they weren't in character, like if there was someone like Kanito and we took like his powers from like the game, he just wipes them or something like that. But that's not his thing.
Okay, I will say though, the Oni can disguise itself as other people, mimic voices, and yes, he has a lot of
Oni's, Oni's not very smart. They get outsmarted by a high schooler. And they're also super slow unless they're in that like brick form.
Whoa. I think the Oni is the same speed as you sprinting in the game.
I feel like you're a tiny bit faster.
No, actually, no. I think it's a similar as speed. It's just the problem is that he's very good at like reading you. Like especially in the original game, you had to try hard to break his ankles.
I think I do remember that.
if you know the place, because everyone, I think when you get chased by the Oni, the number one place to go to is the couch. But sometimes he can just go around and try and get you from there. There's been several close calls. No, I think the Oni is,
he can open doors as well. I feel like a lot of people on this list can't do that. That's a plus.
And on the rare case, he sees you go in a closet as well. It was one of the first tropes of this, but if he sees you go inside a closet, then he actually opens it and you get a game over. So
stop talking about Noelle! She's not here! Oh my god! Sorry.
He's not dumb, but I also think that you could get outsmarted. I'm pretty sure if you Swiss cheesed him with like a minigun, you'd probably be able to kill him. It's just that every single encounter with our Oni has been just unarmed school kids or people doing it for a den. No one's gun they're strapped. If Chris Redfield will have this dealt with in like 2 minutes.
I almost want to say, because I feel like he would be stronger than Lamu. He could also like turn people into him, right? Like he could like convert people. I'd say stronger than Lamu, but that power.
I don't think we should.
Would it work on Freddy? Because Freddy's not really like a living being anymore. Like there's a soul in there, but then that gets messy.
I think without Oni, okay, personally, I don't think we should organize it just yet on the tier itself.
Okay, I could just leave it like here. Yeah, I'll leave it like this for now.
Do it afterwards. Yeah.
What about Big Boy? He one-tap Torment. That's true. Oh my god, Cowboy scaling is so weird.
Oh, here we go. I'm getting scanned. Ah!
All right, you know what? Since I just mentioned him, let's get this guy out of the way.
Okay, Kato Boy.
You can ignore.
But technically speaking,
Kato is strong. All right, so
Kato's strong.
This is my field right here. Let me tell you.
All right.
So Kato was able, like, we are talking real fourth wall breaking here now. Kato is like they are aware. They're aware they're in a game. They're aware we are like real people. So that immediately that's a 1-up right there. And then they survive time and time again getting like deleted and killed. Especially if we go by let's just go by the remakes, because that's what you played. You played the remakes. You never played the originals, did you? Yeah.
I watched gameplay of it when I was talking about it for my for my part of the collab.
And yeah, Kato technically, I guess this is a spoiler. Kato is technically Malice, but we're going just Kato here. They have the potential, but like they fought off Torment. Torment, like the very end of the game, is like the strongest one there. He holds his own. He has weapons and stuff. He survives being erased. And then
that's true.
He puts down Malice for good as well. Well, Big Boy technically does, but like
Big Boy one tap.
Big Boy does one tap.
Technically speaking, Big Boy is more powerful.
Yeah, and Kato actually like knows how to fight as well. Like you have to fight people with guns in that game, so that immediately puts them at decently powerful.
Yeah, but also Kato gets like Mario-like abilities because remember there's the star that makes him invincible and everything. So technically speaking, Kato's pretty powerful.
And I haven't played all of Forever. I've played a little bit of Forever. I'm sure that also gets pretty messy. Any Forever fans is quite or decently powerful. That's what I'm thinking. They're top tier.
They are top tier. Kato Boy is top tier. I'd say quite powerful.
Yeah, we'll go quite powerful for now. Let's take this guy next.
Charlie.
I'm gonna need you for this one because I've never played this game. Chat, you're gonna have to help out too.
All right, above the average fellow, because the thing is that
really.
Yeah, no, because he's not that, technically speaking, he's not that powerful, because in the game, the only way to make him really, really powerful is by completing the ritual. I don't think...
He gets soloed by a gun?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Really?
As you play the game, you are controlling the small train, and Charles can come in and just like attack you, and all you got to do is just keep shooting him. Literally, the whole point of what Charles showing up is you keep shooting him, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He is I mean, at the end of the day, I'd say
he's just like a big.
He's a train.
Yeah, he gets that at least. Like if he went barreling into Freddy Fazbear, I feel like there's not really.
Well, yeah,
much he could do there.
I think the only issue is that he doesn't really have the same speed as like you would like a London Underground Jubilee line train. Like it's just he's using his legs instead of wheels to move around.
He's a British tank, really.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you start power scaling characters from Thomas the Tank Engine. I have people in my chat that are very much into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Isn't that like a crazy universe like Thomas? Like, isn't there some absolutely bonkers?
The island of Sodor, the really useful engines. All I'm saying is that it gets really crazy once you start power scaling the tank engines. The only issue with Choo Choo Charles, though, is that as the end of the game reveals, he has a lot of offspring, and if one of them is if one of them spawns what basically is one of him, then the entire world's fucked, and there was thousands of eggs.
Well, let's just take him by himself.
Yeah, no, by himself, you could probably once you get a powerful gun, you can just you can obliterate him.
Do we think that's on the same? Do you think that's stronger than the dealer?
No, it's definitely stronger than the dealer in terms of
I almost want to put
he is a big fuck off trade.
Cattle Boy could take him though. Like that's what I'm thinking
could.
here. Cattle literally fought like a giant, like he's fought giant monsters like that before, who can fly and also spawn offspring, and also spawn offspring with guns, like laser cannons, stuff like that. Bombs as well. He survives bombs.
I mean, then again, Charles also has like henchmen, technically speaking. Well, I say henchmen. They Charles is the inverted commas deity, and the henchmen are the ones that are trying to complete the ritual to rebirth him.
My thought just said, "You're taking it by yourself. This isn't real." It's like, this is actually our planning. We're gonna go like out in the woods.
Yeah,
go
no.
hunting.
So our plan is that we're gonna get that invention that George and Harold made in like the second Captain Underpants book, where you feed it like a piece of paper and a drawing, and it comes to life. We're gonna take all these PNGs. We're gonna feed it into that. We're gonna fight all of them. One Royal Rumble.
I wonder what that would mean for just our world. Like, if we brought Al Oni and, like, fucking Peter the Pumpkin from Andy's Apple Farm into reality, like, I think we're just done for. I think it's just over. Let's take him next.
Okay. I have some very strong opinions about Andy's Apple Farm after rewatching. After we went and rewatched the Walton Files for my next main channel video, since it's on Analog Horror, we're rewatching a bunch of Analog Horror. We watched Walton Files. I rewatched Bunny Farm.
No.
Dude.
Okay, so I did an Andy's Apple Farm video, right? And then I had a bunch of comments. I've watched the Walton Files beforehand, but I never finished it. I watched the first couple. And then I got a bunch of comments being like, this is just Bunny Farms. I was like,
it is.
Okay, let me watch Bunny Farms. So then I watched it on stream. Some of you may remember. And the entire time I was just going, dude, this is just Bunny Farm. But
dude, it's just Bunny Farm. Even down to like the stutters and the glitches. It's one-to-one.
M83, I can't remember exactly the name of the creator, but they like started on this game before Bunny Farms released. I'm sure they definitely took inspiration, because I'm so sorry. There's no way there was no inspiration.
Bunny Farm was March, Andy's Apple Farm was November. I find that hard to believe.
Well, there was like demos and like proof of concept, I'm saying.
But beforehand. That's the thing, Bunny Farm was in production like since the year before. So
I'm just saying it's not totally
I know it's not black and white, but I feel like I look at it, I'm like, open and shut case, Johnson.
Yeah. I don't know if Haley's in chat, but her and I just watched the old game theory on Andy's Apple Farm for just like the hell of it. So I'm fresh in my mind. So Peter is not just like a pumpkin guy like this. He's actually like a demon from hell.
He's a demon from hell, and you can also see that in Rabbit Night as well, because he invades that game too.
Yep. And he's also like way more powerful at the end of the, not at the end of the game, but like the end of the lore, because he slowly gets more powerful as like time goes on. He can turn people into code and put them in games. Exactly. He turns Andy into Apple. It's kind of nutty.
Yeah. Since when's the Pumpkin Man a demon from hell? That sounds corny. Well, I had an issue with that when the game first came out. Like I literally said, there's the one issue that I have with the game. Well, I have issues with the game. That's the biggest one. Yeah, it was the biggest issue I had with the game when we went through all of that, and it was like, oh, we made a deal with, it's a devil thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's not exactly said what they are, but like they can essentially mess. Yeah, they can mess with souls. They're probably like immortal to some extent. They probably are like they could manipulate people's minds and make them go insane, right?
Yep.
And like
he made Thomas
sister
go insane
that too.
by having him kill his friend because he went crazy over his children dying.
Yeah, even at his weakest, it's implied in the cutscenes in the games that he like influenced I can't remember her name is, but the girl to kill her brother and like push him in the lake. Like even at his weakest, he could still. I think he's comfortably here, which is crazy that that's the first character in this tier. But why do people find him boring again? Because it's not really him who has the interesting character in Andy's Apple Farm. He's kind of just like an inciting incident. Thomas, the game developer, is probably the more interesting guy. Like, he goes through all the family problems. He's the one making the game. He's the one who was like, oh, I want my game to feel more lifelike,
and,
you know?
The pumpkin, and then Peter's the one who would be like, oh, I'm gonna put you in the game, bro.
The demon's just the one who's like, okay, I'm gonna use you and make you kill everyone and torment you. Like, I mean, that's really it. And
also, you have to remember that he...
with that, but...
Whoa. You excuse all of that, but you draw the line. You draw the line.
No, not like morally. I mean, like, as a character.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know, you like manipulate father to like
check his hard drive.
Kill his dude. My wife is still alive. All right, so Peter the Pumpkin 0, Toad Buff 1. So, all right, let's move on. Let's get another FNAF character in here. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. No Dead by Daylight scaling. No Dead by Daylight scaling.
No. Yeah, but even then, he's an average fellow. You could fucking beat the shit out of him. No,
I would say he's stronger than Freddy. I would say that.
No, I don't think so. Remember, he's just a guy who got spring gloves.
FNAF people, we need you in. He's stronger than Freddy. He took out Freddy before he was amped up by Springtrap as well. Okay, I guess he took him by surprise, but...
Not just took him, but no, you could.
And he had an axe.
I'm like, you could just crowbar his knees. He's just a guy, bro.
But yeah, he destroyed. He's smart as well. He is probably one of the smarter characters here. Definitely not the smartest.
He's an inventor.
I would argue he's stronger than Freddy. I would argue he's stronger than Freddy. At least, like,
well, Freddy would have to go down. Freddy would have to go down then.
Yeah, if we took book scaling, that would definitely make him stronger, but I don't want to
punch. You could sock him.
You're gonna punch Springtrap.
Yes.
Okay, that's true. He is dumb enough to fall for audio lures.
yeah. He falls for audio lures. You could just stomp him in the nods. He's like, I don't understand. He's just a guy.
He has an axe as well. Are we counting the axe?
No, we're not, because he doesn't have it in the game. He's just like, bro, all he does, like, literally all he does.
If we take all the way up to Pizzeria Simulator, you think that changes anything?
No, it doesn't change a goddamn thing. In fact, it makes it even worse because he just comes back and has a big ass forehead.
You are not beating Springtrap. You have to remember, he's also huge.
And what? You not heard of David and Goliath? He is literally just a guy.
He's got remnant.
Probably. And so what? So what? You guys don't understand the levels here. You could literally get right hook.
I'm seeing completely conflicting information. Some people are on my side, some people are on your side. He's okay.
Wait,
hold on.
Yeah, listen.
I'm gonna do something I'm not proud of. I'm gonna look at Versus Wiki to see if he has anything in the games I'm missing.
Fam.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, hold on. Google thinks I'm a bot. I have to select the images of bicycles.
Unlucky. See, exactly. That's why but you have NPC opinions, and Google picked up on it.
I'm not even a power scaler, but I'm just gonna say this now. Versus Wiki sucks. Like, it just, sometimes it's good. It's good for, like, calculations and, like, number stuff. But you actually, like, try to get a solid answer out of it. It's gonna tell you, like, yeah, no, this guy, he's the strongest man alive. But Goku? No.
Notice also that Springtrap has never actually gone for any adults. There's always been children. Like, he's such a bitch. He's so bitch made. He doesn't do with teenagers and that. Like, that's so...
He survives a fire. He survives being burned to death. That gives him something.
And what? Literally, and what? You could just put a bullet between his eyes, man.
All right, this is saying his attack potency is athlete level. Yeah, okay, so main thing I'm thinking on, even though it's not kind of clear how he does it, is the fact that he does dismantle, like, Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. And I don't think it's too far to stretch to say he is physically stronger as Springtrap than he is William Afton.
What is he? Sakuna? No, you could literally just like fucking crowbar his knees.
he's strong. You could crowbar anyone in above the average fellow's knees.
Yeah, you can. You can crowbar him and he'd be down for the count.
All right. Would you be okay with putting him above the average fellow? Because, like, if, like, some, like, random, like, like guy fought Springtrap, like he's fully aware of what's going on, I feel like Springtrap has a pretty good chance of winning.
Nah,
and he's also huge, isn't he?
Nah, I think a random guy called like Barry can just get a hammer and probably a Bosso Stella or Twan just sock him in the head.
I know Sukuna has an attack called Dismantle, Chad. This is not about Sukuna.
Yeah, no, I'm genuinely, you could get a bunch of hammers. Nah, he's an average guy. He's just a guy.
All right.
He's just a guy.
You know, I'll let you have this one. This is the first time we immensely disagree. But I could see it. I could see your logic. I don't agree with that.
Bro, send Tyson Fury on him. It's over.
Okay, I'm putting him in above just for the time being. Like, bottom of above. I feel like we can agree. Yeah. My chat's already mad at me for this. I don't agree with this, but like I can see what he's saying.
That's actually rigged. It's rigged.
I personally think he's at least stronger than Freddy.
Like, he's still a good Daffy stuck in him. Listen, he got in that position in the first place. That's his problem.
He can like run around and stuff too. Like, you see that.
It's like run around, bro. He's stumbling around. If you played Help Wanted, this guy cannot move.
Have you played FNAF 3? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, because
I feel
just a PNG.
All right, even with with just his durability feats, I at least think that puts him above an average person because he has like insurmountable, like unnatural willpower, and that already puts him above an average guy. And
then you jump in a swimming pool. Then what?
He's fine.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna jump in after you?
All right. Let's just move on. I'm leaving him there for now. We could talk about it when we get to the end here and we move some stuff around. Let's get a real guy in here. Let's get a real guy in here. Here we go, Mr. Peterson. What's his name? Theodore? No, we're not doing FNAF World. We are not doing FNAF World because if we do FNAF World, that changes absolutely everything. Same with Dead by Daylight. They're different characters. Mr.
Everyone average man. There's no question. There's no question.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's not. Let's talk about what he can do at least. He's definitely just like an average guy. He
can ask Matt
kind
Pat
of
for like information about lore.
That's true. Matt Pat will be very pleased by this.
I'll be very interested. You should probably answer. Did Matt Pat ever answer the DMs? He never did he?
He did like a video about it, I think.
He did a video where he talked shit and he did say like, oh yeah, he's like messaging me. Yeah, he's average. Everyone's saying average man. Everyone's saying average man.
Like, he's agile. I'd say he's definitely like he's like a stronger guy. Like, if we had just like a guy with a knife on this list or something like that. He is not Dustin Bones.
No.
I would honestly, I would feel more confident surviving Ao Oni than I would Mr. Peterson, but Ao Oni is stronger. Way stronger. And has way more like tricks and stuff. Well, because like if you're in a fight, this guy's like built and he's got like traps and stuff like that.
So yeah, but in a fight, he won't have time to set the traps because he's already out cold.
I could at least escape Ao Oni. Well, okay. Do we have sleepy? Okay, do we have sleepy pills and milk in this fight, chat? Yeah, Mr. Peterson is smarter, and he falls off his house and just continues running. Like he's a durable dude, but not like Freddy durable.
Said, look at that stash and tell me he's average. Blood's a wet wipe.
Look at him. He's okay. His legs are like nothing, but like he never skipped chest day. He's been going.
Yeah, chest presses does not a good character make.
He could throw a tomato at you. That's so true.
I think it's nothing but dust and echoes.
Somebody brought up a good point. If you throw a pillow at him, he's like done for 5 seconds, and then someone said he gets soloed by a crowbar. So
it must be Dust and Bones.
Bones. He's an average fellow.
Dust and Bones.
When I think Dust and Bones, I think like you can wish them away with just like a mean thought, right?
Yeah,
like
you
Monica
isn't
even a threat. Mr. Peterson, you at least gotta try, right?
You can outrun him. You're kind of outing yourself for your lack of athleticism here.
Well,
man.
you gotta beat him. You have to beat him. Like, this is a fight.
Yeah, well,
you're not gonna be a one and done with Mr. Peterson from Hello Neighbor 1, 2, and 3.
One RKO done.
In the oh no wait, this is the show. He takes out like 12 police officers, doesn't he?
This is yeah. You kind of just ended your argument there.
Yeah,
the show was discarded.
That's true. He still does that though, and I think that's funny.
I can say, oh yeah, in the anime, I'll only take over the entire world.
He's not above average, but I feel like he's smart enough and like a person enough to be he's an average dude.
He's average.
He's an average dude. Yeah, okay.
He's just a guy.
All right, I kind of want to talk about this guy because I'm really. How are we gonna talk about this guy? So
okay, no. I think no. I think he's an average fellow because he doesn't really do anything supernaturally. All he does is that he just checks the house for a bit.
Well, he has the book. Oh, I guess he could probably just throw it there.
No,
if any of you don't know, this is Man from the Window.
This is the Man from the Window. Speaking of, I think the devs recently returned to making games after they quit for a bit.
Oh, really? Yeah, just don't read his book. That's true.
Yeah.
Get that man out of the window. He's an average fellow. I mean,
he's a very average guy.
Disregarding the fact,
anything, really. He just abducts like
a
the child. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the second game, he just does the same thing, but like he's a little smarter. I mean,
yeah, you could avoid him by just chucking the book in the fire. That is true.
He can pick locks, I guess. I mean, that's got to require something.
I mean, there's no average fellow.
He is the most average. Like Mr. Peterson's beating his ass.
Like if you don't have any windows, you're fine.
I don't even want to say like the argument. If you want to say the book is like a supernatural element and he just appears, I feel like that still doesn't change anything.
Bro.
Because then if you just run out of time, that he just like disappears. That doesn't change his strength at all, you know?
No, it's Home Invader. Listen, if you've watched like Your Next or any of those movies, the Home Invasion is easy to deal with.
Dust and bones if you don't read his book. Let's say
that is true.
That's true. But like, let's just, for the sake of the argument, let's say you do have to encounter him. We don't know how like tall this guy is. We don't know like anything about him. I think he's just like a creepy guy.
Not even that tall. You only see him like
he's like eye level. He's not really like a big guy. Yeah.
He's a big guy. You could own him. You could own him.
I'm comfortable with average fellow. Like I said, I'm saying Dust and Bones for people is like it's over for you, right? Like you have no chance. Oh, I just realized that guy's still open. All right, I'm gonna let you take this next one. Let me close out.
You know what? Let's go for the Night Blights. Actually,
the Night Blight. Yes. Everyone in chat, can we get a Night Blight in chat? I'm a Night Blighter, please.
No, I'm thinking because as a Night Blight truther, right?
Yes.
I still think the Night Blight is going to be a. I wouldn't say freak of nature because remember.
No. I'm being goofy.
average fellow because you're playing as like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about what the Night Blights can do. There's multiple versions of them. There's ones that are better like at stealth. There's like bigger, beefier ones. Can they just be stopped by light?
Yeah,
who the hell is that Night Blight? This is like the normal one.
The OG.
Sure, yeah.
This is a normal one.
We'll take all of the versions into account because I don't think it's going to change much.
Flashlight to the face.
Flashlights are strong against them. Like if you just close doors and like keep them out of the way, you'll be fine.
Also, if you work at like Smith's Toy Superstore, then you're all good because all they want toys. They just need to be fed.
I'm pretty sure it's implied they can like kill your family if you die though. So
yeah, they
have the ability to kill you, but like they're asleep. Like you're defending your house while everyone's asleep. That's like the whole game.
Exactly. It's overnight. They're Night Blights for a reason. So it's like you just feed them toys. Although I will say though, Night Blights is still one of the examples of one of the best like post-death screens ever because it says like the time in which you die with a drawing of what happens, and it's like. Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
And like even just saying that they take out like a 3 or 4-year-old, like they're able to like just toss them around like it's nothing. That's probably their body weight right there. That's impressive. We don't know what else they can do. But yeah,
I think the average fellow, because if
they could be taken out by light,
No, if a parent was there, you just give them like a. I mean, most people have like phone torches and everything, so.
Yeah, people in chat are saying like just like have a nightlight on. I'd say average fellow. I don't want to say Dust and Bones because, like, if you get caught off guard, there's a chance they could get you. They got claws and teeth and
because they can actually kill you. They can kill you. So,
all right, let's take the natural progression of a Night Blight and Bendy.
Oh, that form.
I just picked a picture. I don't know. I have played a like most of the original game, and that's that. I haven't played Dark Revival, haven't
Neither
played
have
any
I.
of the spin-offs. Chat, we're gonna need some of you to lock in. Do you have a Bendy expert there?
No, everyone in my chat.
Any Bendy experts? Bendy is quite, yeah, I know he's powerful. Like, I know that for a fact. But yeah, this is an ink demon, I think, technically, but like it's still him, probably. He's immortal, is he? Oh, people saw the princess and are excited. We'll get to her. She's actually probably one of the strongest on this list. So, I'm gonna be real, I was kind of hoping you would be more of an expert on Bendy. Oh, he fell asleep, chat. Shit. Alright, say something interesting. Say something interesting, wake him up. What was that? Puppy Playtime Chapter 5! Got louder. Fuck. Petscop is not a game, but that would be interesting. I like Petscop, it's good. He's immortal? What happened after the first game? Wake up! It's Bendy time! Come on, this is the most important time to log in. Someone calls you wake up that to 5
All right, are we?
Freddy's?
What day? What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? What?
It's Bendy Day, buddy.
Where are we? Oh shit!
Bendy.
Okay, fine.
He's like made of ink, I think, right? Like I feel like that puts him above the average fellow.
Yeah,
he might
he's
have
made
to
of-
go into no clue because I think we're both lost here.
I mean, he's made of ink. You just
Does he
fucking
get Dune Force? No, because then the
Just get a-
argument would be over.
yeah. Just get a Hoover and then just like fucking vacuum that guy, man.
If anybody I know is watching and is a Bendy expert and has me on Discord, message me and maybe we can move him around, but we'll keep him there for now. Show him the color blue and he's stuck as baby Bendy? What does that mean? What happens in these games? Drink the ink?
What happens in this? I mean, you could just drink the ink. That's true.
If I like had to guess, I would assume he'd be quite powerful. In
Put him on no clue.
Dark Revival, he rips off the main character's legs and forces her to fuse with him. That is quite
In Dark
powerful.
Revival, you can actually neutralize him and turn him into a kid version with some bullshit weapon.
Yeah, I'm putting him in no clue.
Yeah, no clue.
Let's do one that might be a little more cut and dry. Let's go the Gatherer.
That is decently powerful. That is decently powerful.
Oh yeah.
Because the power of the grunt is based on your mental state,
Yeah.
and also they just can't be killed.
He has the ability. Do they have the ability to like make you lose your sanity? Because like that's kind of like it. Like he can do that, and you can't like fight back. They're fast. They could
fast.
Like swipe you away in a few hits.
They know where you can hide. Like they know where you hide. Not even just going seeing that, they can check the hiding spots. I think decently powerful.
I would say decently powerful. Yeah, they don't really have any. I don't think there's any like crazy abilities that they have.
No crazy abilities other than
just
the
going off,
sanity thing.
yeah, if we're just going off in Dark Descent,
Listen,
whatever.
if you look at him for too long, you could die.
Yeah,
that's pretty powerful.
I think that's above the average fellow. He like takes one look at Mr. Peterson here, and he's gonna be like, hold on, give me 1 second. There you go.
Oh my god, it's analog horror.
It's like Mr. Peterson when he gets hit with that Amnesia the Dark Descent fucking Gatherer stare. Yeah. Like he's done. Yeah. Everybody in this tier, I would say I don't think Freddy would really be affected by that, but I feel like the Gatherer could mess him up pretty.
Yeah.
Why is he sad? He's losing his sanity.
It's fake demons when the Gatherer shows up.
We need someone above Peter the Pumpkin. Let's I got this.
Yes. Okay. That is no universe, but the actual freak of nature. Yeah. Have you seen the?
That's a freak of nature. So
I believe I have other SCP experts in chat, but I'm pretty sure there was a SCP story where they had 10.
Define where we want to like cut off the material of this character, because I'm going to thinking SCP like the game, like fucking Foundation, whatever.
The containment breach. Yeah, but the point is that they are ridiculously powerful. Like, because I know stories don't really count, but if you put 10 of them, they manage to. Yes, same character. If you go against that, it's GG. Yeah, no, it's over. You can't kill it.
Okay. That's effectively just a weeping angel, not universe busting at all. They're just like, if you've seen any like popular SCP, like even just taking like 096, like they don't have like energy blasts and like fourth wall breaking abilities or anything like that. But if they like are on
if you look at his face, yeah,
they are so unbelievably strong. Like it does not matter. Everybody on this list with maybe, because then the question comes into play, like not normal people like Misao. Misao is a spirit.
Misao, yeah, but yeah, Misao still got to look at 173, bro.
Yeah. So what is like the lore? If anybody in chat might know with SCPs, or you, I guess that. Like,
I mean,
if they were being hunted by SCPs, because SCPs are kind of paranormal in their own way as well, would they be able to interact with spirits? Like in a way, I don't know what they use.
I mean, because I don't think they really use the paranormal as SCP, because Jed in my chat's an expert on SCP stuff, but like I think with 173. Yeah, no, 173 is really, really broken. As in, the only way to even neutralize is if you have like a group of like 5 people all looking at 173. Because in the game, 173 can get neutralized, not killed, but like trapped by Nine-Tailed Fox all taking turns to blink at it as they encase it.
Yeah.
It's sentient concrete and rhubarb.
I almost want to put them at the very top of this, because like you could, like you just said, you could beat it. And also the issue of spirits. Like I feel like there's not a way around that.
173's fourth wall demon. Yeah, but no, the possible day to your fourth wall demon. Yeah. Like
there are definitely stronger SCPs though that would probably be at the top.
Yeah, 096 will probably be universe busting freak of nature. That one is next level, genuinely next level. Have you seen this one picture where it was like I think I posted a picture once where it was like
you can send me
it was 173. So basically it was a picture of 173 but with a post-it note of 096 on its face. I think that would be the most broken combo, because you can't look away from it, and if you look at his face then you're dead.
096. Oh wait, he can't be destroyed. All the pieces reform into new 173s. But like I'm not saying Misao could take him out, but let's say we have a stronger psychic kind of ghost character who can maybe like do some chicanery, maybe.
No, that's not true. Jed just said that that's not true. You can't break it apart. That's a tail. Tails do not count.
How do you destroy it? How do you defeat it besides like containing it?
There's no destroying it.
Okay, that's what I figured, and that's why my immediate thing was to go.
That's why there's containment procedures. That's how it all started. But no one knows. The Foundation doesn't know. They can't contain it. The Foundation doesn't contain it.
Let's say that like one of the characters on this list is like same as Misao, but like way stronger. Maybe if they like just teleported them away. No, could they escape a different like dimension, like a pocket universe or something?
That's when I'm
pretty sure 096 could. Yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure like we're talking about pocket dimensions and stuff like that. I'd say if we're talking SCPs, 106 and 096 would probably be on universe busting freak of nature. But that's an entirely different conversation.
Yeah,
that's a whole different conversation.
I knew 96 would be at the top. That's why I didn't take him. I thought this would be a more interesting conversation.
As well. Oh yeah, I forgot 682. Yeah, no, 682 is the definition of universe busting freak of nature.
I just got a message saying, can 173 beat 682? I don't think so.
No, I know there was, because I'm pretty sure there was. I don't know whether it was a tail or something, but 173. They put 173 in containment place with 682. 682. I think they grew like 50 eyes or something like that and went to the other side. There was a termination attempt, but it failed because the Foundation are constantly trying to find ways to kill 682. It did not work. Apparently there was a tale where they had like 10 173s kill 682 by tearing it apart, but that was a tale.
Can they be killed by being thrown into the sun or black hole? Yeah, but like would anybody on this list even be able to do that?
Nope.
Could anybody like that? That's like some Goku level feats. Like you gotta teleport them there. I feel like that's still in this realm, but like, even if that is how you take care of them.
I mean, lol. That's the thing, though. Like everyone, you can send every single one of these to the sun, they'd all perish.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not really in the question, unless they were like universe busting. Then like maybe there's an argument for that, but I don't know. I think this is good for now. Maybe we can.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is good.
Cowboy could not, unfortunately.
Cowboy could not.
If we take it in the context of like a PC and their malice, maybe there's like the ever so slightest sliver, but no.
Nah.
Cowboy looks away for a
There's
nanosecond. Gone. Okay.
All right.
Let's get a normal. I need something normal after that. Give me the dog.
Dust and bones, dude.
No, I would say average fellow. You
literally, as a kid, you call the
Okay.
Rozzers and they gun him down.
That's true, but they also have like powers, right?
Not necessarily. So not necessarily. It's like from in and out of the game, but they still get gunned down.
That's true. I don't think they're
Like
they're
they don't even do
definitely
anything.
They cap here. They cap it above the average fellow.
They
at
cap it above because
least.
all they do is that they look at you, they try and creep on you, but then if you called the police beforehand, all they do is just like,
Thank you. For
yeah,
the
no,
member.
you're good. Like
Sonny
you're good.
underscore
You
53.
literally could either shoot them with the game gun or they get gunned down by, like, no,
But,
that's
like,
average fellow.
Yeah, I would say average fellow because even if we take their like powers into consideration, like where they like mess
They
with the
don't
game, they
Yeah, but that's the thing though. They
how
don't
do you get
as-
the gun though? What does that mean for reality?
You don't. No, because it's just the game. It's just the game gun. I remember when playing Duck Season, it's that gun that you have that controls the game, like in game. And once it manifests IRL, all you have to do is just shoot it with that same gun.
Yeah.
It's done. It's like not even a real gun. It's a toy gun. So yeah,
he's got a
that's
knife.
why I was thinking Dust
I
and
mean,
Bones.
that puts him. I think that puts him above Dust and Bones. He is just like a guy. He is a guy. He kills
I don't
the
think
mom.
so because
he could kill the
even-
mom. Like I feel like
even-
that's average.
Even then, though, it's just like it's because they got the drop on it. Like in the game, you just have to find the potential places where it could come from and just shoot it.
I don't know if this is like a real like thing that happens, but isn't there an ending where you're just like stuck in the game?
Yes, that's the bad ending.
Yeah. Well, can he like do that actually? Like I
No,
know you
well,
have
not
to
necessarily.
die for that to happen.
There is
but
there is
still.
another there also is another ending where the entire universe gets destroyed. That's only if you shoot the the sun.
Yeah, but that's like within the game though, isn't it? Or does that happen in real life
No.
too?
It straight up just destroys the entire universe, and then you're stuck there calling for everyone.
Well, he dies, doesn't he? I would assume he dies from that. Because if not, we've got some interesting questions on our hands.
Yeah, he dies. That's the whole point. You never see you only see him at the end of the credit sequence, and that's it. That's literally it. No, he's just a guy. He's just a guy.
I think he's just an average guy.
Yeah,
Like
he's a guy.
I feel like a Nightblight could sneak up on him. If
Yes,
he's not
and get
careful.
the drop on him. Yes.
Trapped in the game was the dog. Universe was the protagonist. Okay, I don't know. I need to play this game again. It's actually so underrated, and it's crazy that people don't talk about it anymore.
It's because it's unplayable if you have stuff like an index.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have a VR headset. All right.
You have
Maybe that's a bit
Baldy?
too normal. Baldy? Oh, come on.
Get,
Get my guy.
Get my
Get
guy
him
to
up there,
universe
right there.
busted freak. Then again, no.
We got the Baldy
wait.
expert in our VC here, so chat, don't worry. He's gonna let him cook.
Okay. Now, wait here. I think the thing with Baldy is that Baldy is a very, very good inventor, right? But at the same time, Baldy's not really. I think
He has
wouldn't really want to
super
fight.
good hearing. He can hear pretty much anything.
Insanely
Yeah.
good hearing. He knows who and what made the sound from like across the entire school. He did make the entire schoolhouse and also invented half the stuff that's in the schoolhouse. He did build the whole thing. But the thing
He's
is, Baldy
smart.
himself.
But like he's also you can just drop an apple on the ground. He'll just stay there for a bit.
I'd say about the average fellow.
Yeah, he's also like he's a good guy kind of.
He's also
a good
he's
guy.
also the I think he's the only one on this list that's like a unanimously like he is a good guy.
Cannibal's a good guy. It's just he turns into a not good guy, but
And also Cowboy has an attitude. Baldy doesn't.
yeah, that's true. Cowboy is kind of an asshole, but so is Big Boy. Everyone but Cheese in that universe is like a dick to some extent, but that's why it's great.
I mean, we could talk about, but then again, we could talk about Null would probably be fourth wall demon.
No, is that like the invisible face, like
Yeah, the invisible
Easter egg
face
guy
character
who's the final boss, kind of? Yeah.
In classic remastered. Yeah, Null is an entirely different one because if Null gets you, he completely destroys the entire game and kicks you out.
Yeah, that would definitely be something high. But like, how strong is Baldy is what I'm wondering. He has access to all these like gadgets. He's like agile. He's smart. He's an inventor. But like, he's actually has to scrap with someone. What's going on there?
Well, I mean, considering that upon getting touched by Baldy, you instantly fail.
Do you die? I don't think you die, especially plus you don't die, right?
It's not death. It's just like, I mean, he has a ruler. I'm pretty sure you just get hit with a ruler.
All right. Does he have any durability feats? Does Baldi get like tossed into the sun and just be like, glad I'm not that guy? Anybody know?
I mean, kind of. There is a point where you use it in one of the fun endings of the game. He puts himself in his own
machine. Yes, and then it blows up.
It blows up, but nothing really happens to him. He's just dazed.
He survived. I feel like there could even possibly be an argument made here. There's just not enough to work with. That he has some sort of like cartoony. I don't want to say Toon Force because then that puts him up to universe busting.
Yeah, but even then with Toon Force and everything, that doesn't really do. He's a good inventor, but like
he could tank boulders.
He can't. That is true. Like one of the things that now happens in Baldi's Basics Plus is that there are boulders that crush anything in its sight.
He can survive eating bombs.
Yeah, Baldi can. That is true. Baldi can also survive eating a bomb. Yeah.
I almost want to put him at the bottom of decently powerful, but I don't know.
I mean, no, because the thing is, you can, if you feed him a bomb, he explodes, but he still survives that, and he continues like on the next floor.
Would he be like Batman with prep time? That's a great question. I don't.
Yes, he's in. No, Baldi's tanky at the very least. That's all I'm gonna say. Baldi is tanky. Baldi also survives getting smashed by a
I want to say
hammer.
he's decently powerful because like if he has time to prep, he'll figure something out. He's tanky. The only thing I'm worried about is like I feel like these other three characters and decently powerful are like physically stronger than him, definitely.
But he gets slowed down by chewing gum. But yeah, but the chewing gum also slows down a literal helicopter.
Yeah.
like Beans has got some powerful chewing gum.
I think bottom of decently powerful. I feel like that's good for now.
Like I think a better debate would probably be the principle of the thing. But yeah.
We've also never seen Baldi so angry he's gonna fight someone, because we've seen what he could do if he's just angry if you're like bad at math.
We've seen Null get angry, but we haven't seen Baldi himself. Because Baldi's not a bad guy.
Do we have to like? Can we scale off of Null? Like, have they?
We could
interacted.
Well, not really. So when Null, technically speaking, it's now revealed, well, even though it's not canon anymore, it was revealed that Null's the one that makes Baldi say, get out while you still can, in the original game. That's Null, and that's not Baldi. Baldi just hears math that bad, and sometimes that's it. And even though he doesn't really get angry anymore, in Plus it's just hide and seek.
Yeah, people are saying do Null. Where do you think Null would fall on here?
Null would, okay, I'd say Null would be quite powerful, mainly because he destroys the game every single time you encounter him, and yeah, if he catches you, he destroys the game. Yeah. The only way to beat him is to do good math.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think he'd be able to compete with some of the other like more spiritual, like ethereal characters on this list, but I feel like he's up there.
It requires more effort, because like if you have other characters that come forth will break, you can just delete their files. With Null, it's not that easy. You have to do good math, and you have to beat him by throwing a bunch of furniture.
Someone named Nullified Code just said
banana,
that in chat.
just like not just bananas, it's furniture. It's all the school's furniture while he chases you and gets faster every time.
Yeah, I don't know if he would qualify as fourth wall demon. He'd fall somewhere in between these two up here, I feel like. But
yeah, you got to throw chairs and furniture at him.
I think I'm comfortable with where Baldi's at right now.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I am comfortable with that. I'm fine with that.
All right, who do we got here? Some of these are going to be such interesting. You know what? Let's take this one. Now, I never played 3. I never played 3. Never played 3.
Dust and bones. No,
she can turn into like that monster though, right?
Not her.
Or is that technically not her?
Technically speaking, what Amanda is, from the reveal in the third game, from the reveal in the third game.
Didn't play the third.
Amanda, I think it would be more relevant to have put Wooly there, considering that the more aggressive monster was like Wooly's, I guess, inverted commas avatar. Like,
give me 1 second. I'll throw Wooly in here.
Because I think the monster does what she says, but it's still just Amanda. Like, it's still just like a girl that was trapped being Amanda for 20 years. I like Amanda. Genuinely, Amanda is just.
I wasn't sure who to include on here. Not. I kind of just put Amanda there because once again, I didn't play the third game, but I knew Wooly was like the freak behind it all. But like, we'll consider it just like the main antagonist is like one.
Regardless, I'd say because it'll be the organization, it will probably just be above the average in terms of Wooly, because every single character in the franchise, especially the ones from the show, is just them. Like Wooly's just an adult and Amanda is a child. Like
they could still turn into whatever creature that is, but like that's not like powers.
They don't actually turn into. But that's the thing. They don't turn into them. It's like they are. It's like a version of them. It's a version of them. It's not them themselves turning into it. Like Amanda, for example, commands that monster.
How much did I miss with the third game? Oh my god.
You missed. Well, I'm more concerned you missed the second half of the second game and all of the third. A lot happens in the third.
It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the thing with Amanda 2 is that once you 100, the tapes make more sense because it's basically just a company running experiments on children.
I think I remember that.
And then Wooly turns out to be one of the adults that wanted to work with the company and do all that kind of stuff. So they kind of they port his. It's basically like the Avatar movies where they just port his consciousness as Wooly in the show. And then because Wooly's always a stickler for following orders and making sure everything is down to the letter, whereas Amanda is getting more sentient and remembering her past, and her past was as a child with her real dad, and Wooly doesn't like that Amanda's going off script, so he starts freaking out. Wooly's like, I don't know about like story-wise whether I like that kind of twist, but in terms of how powerful they are, average fellows. Like, if we're talking
and
about
like who are their victims as well. We have to think about that. They never like take out anyone super strong.
They don't take out anyone super strong at all because all their victims are just children who watch the show or adults who surround the characters there. Like, for example, the person who rescues you from the first game gets killed by Wooly's familiar, like Wooly's monster version in the second. And then Amanda's monster version, it's like fights the Wooly monster version at the end of 3. So yeah, no, I think Wooly's an average fellow.
Yeah, that's definitely like a average monster. I feel like they could be taken down with a shotgun if it comes down to it.
They could.
Couple well-placed rounds. What do we think?
Yep. I think well-placed rounds. I mean, to be fair, you do destroy it by throwing a brick at the TV in the first one.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think average fellow might be for one.
What if I just don't open the horror game? Well, then you win. There you go.
Yeah, you beat all of them.
Although there are some characters that can open for you, like this guy right here.
Okay,
all right, so this is where it gets kind of wonky. Because this is like this is one of our really big fourth wall breaking characters here.
No, but within the confines of the game, I don't think that is that powerful because it's confined. It's Dust and Bones, I would agree with that as well because it's like Whiteface, technically speaking, Whiteface is a fake demon. In fact, the only thing that Whiteface really kills is her.
Yeah.
And that's with 6 bullets. Yeah, no, it's Dust and Bones. It's Dust and Bones. That's personal though, because
Dust and Bones. It's so weird to scale characters like this because like
you can outrun when you play the game. Let's think about it structurally. You play the game, and the only time where Whiteface is actually an issue on his own is when you are in the parking lot, where he just chases you,
and you can easily outmaneuver him.
And not just outmaneuvering him, when he catches you, he just makes you do it again.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't kill you. He's not powerful enough to rig the game. Like, you go through the game. In fact, like, he just gives you the clues outside the game. It's like a curse.
Yeah.
He's confined to the game, and also, he treats you really, really nicely if you actually do give him the flower and you play the whole game again.
Yeah, he's self-aware software, but because of that, it means his reach is not in universe but IRL. It gets so messy because you can make that argument for any of them. They're like, oh, they're just characters in the game, but like when their character
I think
is
no,
the
Whiteface,
fact that
fair,
they're a character in the game, that's when it gets weird. Because then it's like, all right,
think,
so you're pretending to like be a program digital.
Whiteface has the power of friendship, the most important power. That is true.
I feel like
I think it's Dust and Bones.
Let's say like in Dust and Bones, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of those kind of characters here. Like we should pit them all together. Like, all right, they're all like in a game.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, once we're
like a
at
proper
the
Royal
end
Rumble.
here,
Once we start,
that would be interesting. Yeah.
In the same vein, I'd say let's talk about Kanito pets.
Yeah,
let's talk about Kanito the axolotl.
So Kanito, I want to say if we're going pre-administrative privileges, is weaker than these two. I firmly believe that, but we're going administrative privileges within, like, thinking of the fact that I think they're Dust and Bones. Well, actually, wait. Yeah. I want to talk about that in a bit after I
No, okay, I was going to say,
hold on, let me
Kanito, though, let me he does abduct people.
Yes. And then
put them in the game.
Yeah, he has the abilities to actually interact with real life. I think there's more. I wasn't like, I got the lore down, but I think there was a thing or two I missed. But he seems to have some sort of control over reality in some way, just based on like the bad ending.
All of reality, because remember, during the game, when he makes the world for you, he turns off your monitor so you can do it without you looking. But then, if you don't say yes to him, to being friends with him,
he's just like, okay, I could have done it anyways. Like,
yeah, not just that. He straight up, like, if we're talking about in the confines of the game, he fucks up your whole PC to get you into the game.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to actually survive, or in order to do anything, you have to now. I mean, I think it's still in Dust and Bones, but you have to actually dig deep into your PC to go and to get rid of him. It's hard to get rid of him. If you play the game normally and you just finish the game and that's it, you don't do anything extra, you're screwed.
Yeah. I feel like that would put him stronger than Dust and Bones, though, if we're considering that he could bring you into the game. There are ways to defeat him, but that's such a
Monica,
weird...
it's like, Monica, yeah, you could get trapped in a thing, but you could also just exit the game and delete. So Kanito
Monica
makes
is confined
harder.
to the game. Kanito, with administrative privileges, has access to the entire computer, and within the game universe, can bring people in if they're not, like, stopped early enough.
And that's how you find out as well, because once you do end up going through all of that to delete Kanito, you can see how many people he's abducted.
Yeah. I feel like that would put him pretty... He's like a glass cannon almost. It's like, you gotta take care of him quick and do the right steps.
I'd say quite powerful, because it revives... Like, if we put him next to Kato, it does require Kato levels of...
Yeah, that's true. Like, Kanito versus Kato. That would be interesting. I don't know.
It'll probably be like animated. It would be like animated versus animation, where like, what if they team up? That's gonna be scary, because if Kanito's basically like a nicer version of what happens to Kato.
And Kato has fourth wall abilities, especially after working with oh my god, what's their name? Minori. Like they can communicate with like the person on the computer. They can make files. They like basically overtake Malice at points and like do what Malice can do at times, because
I think Kanito does, because Kanito does a lot more to you, like your PC, than Whiteface and Monica do. Yeah, I think that would.
Yeah, we'll do a Royal Rumble. We'll do a Royal Rumble at the end. All the characters.
All right. How's about? Oh, if we're gonna keep on this theme of fourth wall breaking, technically, what about Mita from Misa?
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I didn't finish this game, but I played a decent bit of it.
I did.
So Mita can also pull you into the game. So that's
okay. Well, so that one's a bit. I don't know.
How do we want to? Is this like an essay? Is this like a SAO thing where it's like you gotta basically play the game first to get sucked in?
And also, you have to give Mita permission to do so. You can just not remember at the start of the game. You can just stop talking to Mita for like ever and just close the game. Genuinely, Mita's a bit fraudulent.
But like Kanito, I don't want to say Kanito's the same, because Kanito definitely has more powers than Mita does before you agree. Not just that.
But Kanito, you can't agree. Remember, Kanito forces you to agree.
Yeah, well, that's after administrative privileges, though.
No. When the game first launches, when you have everything popped up, Kanito's pop-up takes over your entire screen, and you're forced to click yes or yes. So that there is no not having Kinito on your PC.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Does Photoshop Flowey count?
It's
I don't know about that.
with Meter, there's a choice, and you do that yourself. And then when it's in the game, Meter can't really do much other than stuff in the confines of the game, and that's it's entirely considered
all
of which Meter you're talking
on
about.
if you are sucked into the game or not. Because if you're not, dust and bones. But if you are, then
I think if you are, no, it entirely depends on which Meter it is, because like you have to think about the other ones. Crazy Meter, maybe, but that's because like she goes through and tries to find you to turn into a cartridge. Yeah. But also, yeah, no, that I genuinely think Meter goes above the average fellow. Yeah, Meter's pretty powerful.
They like I don't know how physically strong they are, but they have enough just like tricks and abilities and stuff like that, and like they can find you.
Yeah, physical abilities. I don't think that really works with a character like Meter, because Meter
it doesn't really matter because they have other ways to attack than just like
in the digital world. Monika's kind of a god, while Meter just a slasher. Yeah, that's the point. Because Monika can, for example, Monika could just straight up delete Natsuki and Sayori and Yuri before trapping you. Meter has to physically go and kill the other Meter.
Does she have durability feats? That's a great question. I don't know.
Not really, because when you play through the game, well, you think that you've dealt with her, but when you play through the game, you can just like, I mean, physically you can just beat her ass. You can just beat her ass, but she has connections. That's true.
That would be an interesting. Someone brought up. I didn't add them to the list because I wasn't sure how. Someone brought up Mr. Tomato and Miss Lemon.
I was about to ask you.
We can throw it in. We can throw them in and see how that goes.
Miss Lemon's no. Because actually, if you read the Ouroboros program thing that links them both, they are straight up gods.
Yep.
Mr. Tomatoes is Mr. Tomatoes is an above the average fellow, because he is like, Mr. Tomatoes is a guy like him himself. He's just a guy, but Miss Lemons has a bunch of different offshoots. Lilith is the god. And Lilith shows off if you.
Miss Lemon literally uses alternate timelines.
Yes, that's true.
You're right. Hold on.
Yeah, if you bring the knife into the game and you stab Ms. Lemons to it, Ms. Lemons will just go to another. She literally says she has control over infinite timelines, so she goes to the one where she doesn't have the knife and then kicks you out of the game.
Yep, I remember that. Dude, the first time I played that game, I went in blind. I just saw it on Itch.io and I was like, it seems interesting. I thought I heard of it. Dude, that game is like insane. Like I feel like
it's insane. I'm gonna say this right now. I genuinely think Ms. Lemons is
just because it's funny. Just because it's kind of funny. I love
not just the sense of humor and everything, but also just the fact that Ms. Lemons can interact with Mr. Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's such a cool idea. They're like technically two separate games. Like you could play either one and get a good experience, but like they connect, they interact, they like talk to each other. It's sick.
I think with Mr. Tomatoes, if you kill Mr. Tomatoes, like, and then Ms. Lemon switches into another version of her saying you've done it finally, and you can't play the game as well.
Yeah, I had to like scavenge to find how to play the game again. Like they.
Oh yeah. I will say I've noticed, because I noticed it with Manly's video as well, and I was like, how did he get that special ending? And yeah, he cheated. Everyone cheated. That game is hard. That game is really hard.
I think I just gave up after playing for like an hour or two. If Haley's in chat, she can cooperate this because she watched me struggle, and then I watched someone play the rest of it because I was
during my recording we kept fucking up, so I pre-recorded it, but then I actually had to go into the game's code to get every like infinite money.
Well, because I didn't know what the game like fully was when I played it, so when I found out it was like this crazy meta horror like linked thing, I was like, oh well, shit, I should have played that.
But I wanted to get the perfect ending so I could see what happens to Ms. Lemons, because no one at the time, I don't think anyone made a video on the game, so I was like, argh!
I want to one day. It's just like that's gonna take a minute to get all of that footage and like get everything, you know. But anyways, Miss Lemon's at the top. Universe busting freak of nature.
Yeah, but they are, because the thing is, it's not really, if it's looking in universe, it's not a program you run. Ms. Lemons even says like Ms. Lemons exists as a like the game in which you play Ms. Lemons on is her world.
Her universe.
Because she mentioned that if you have Mr. Tomatoes installed, she does mention in the menu that I've noticed that you have his game too.
Yeah. Even just among the fourth wall breakers, I think she's absolutely squashing.
Yeah, and also it's very hard to beat the level where you get 5 questions wrong, because you have to play that level where you have to avoid her attacks for like I think about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. All right, we can move on here. Let's get this guy out of the way. I feel like this one might be a little more straightforward than the others, which, you know what? That's gonna be nice. So, I think I've seen
all the characters from Garten of Banban just like
he's
just
definitely above the average fellow because he's like a huge beast. So I mean, we could say that, but he's just a strong guy. He's got some good durability feats. He like falls down like a huge elevator shaft and then like gets his ass beat by other characters who have better scaling. But
that's what I'm gonna say. Isn't Jumbo just like a I don't think they really count. They're just
I think it's just decently powerful.
Guy. Yeah, it's literally big guy. That's it.
How can he like survive like being shot? Would anybody know this?
Yeah, just get a bazooka, the rocket launcher. That's it.
He one-punched and killed Banbolino. That's true. He's strong. He's basically a
everyone in my chat saying everyone's saying Dust and Bones.
Do you want to fight him? You want to fight him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? All right. Well,
hell yeah, I would. What could possibly go wrong?
That's true. Would you rather fight? Do you think Baldy? I think Baldy could take Jumbo Josh. I feel like Baldy is like crafty enough and like just he's enough to take care of anybody here in some way. Like he would figure a way out. I feel like
Baldy's basically like Batman because he's extremely rich and has like a big lair.
And Baldy's one of those characters where you can like, he's nice to you. He is holding back. You have not seen Baldy at his full. And obviously you can't scale that, but like you can kind of imply.
The only reason why Baldy's Basics Plus is even possible is because Baldy's nice to you. Because when you play as Null cheats. He breaks through windows. He no clips to get to you.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Baldy's a strong.
Right.
I think we're good with here.
We need to go to a classic one. Let's go for Slenderman.
Slenderman? All right. So we will take game scaling, because if we do not take game scaling, then I'm pretty sure he's universe busting free.
Get him. No, he's not.
If we take like the entire mythos, I feel like he's up there. It's been a minute, but
honestly, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say with Slenderman. I mean, come on, man. Like, come on, buddy.
I mean, first of all, I think he's immediately one tapping like anybody in this tier, like these tiers above the average fellow.
Slenderman will be powerful if it was just a mythos.
Slender
sickness. If we're talking about like the games. Either average or above average. If we're talking about the games, we're talking about the Arrival and the 8 pages.
Have a good one, Scully Bob.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, because all he really does, I mean, he doesn't really do much other than like make proxies and
we're only doing games, no Marble Hornets, nothing like that. How do you scale someone like him? I don't know, we just go by the games.
You don't really, because what he does is that, well, first and foremost, his only victims are children. And what happened with CR, for example, in the Arrival wasn't really Slender's doing. I mean, technically speaking, it was like Slender's it was Slender sickness pretty much.
Do we know if there's any other like content that has that game Slender in it that we can still pull from?
Slenderman Shadow. No, all the Slender games, all he does is just teleport around the place, and if you look at him too long, he just like, you just get static.
Is he the same character in other? Obviously not Marble Hornets. I feel like I don't have to clarify that, but like, is his character from the games and like anything else that we can use?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Like the theatrically released movie just does not. Let's not. We don't talk about a theatrically released movie. Then you've got Tribe 12 Marble Hornets Everyman Hybrid.
I don't think anyone indecently powerful could kill him. I don't know about that. I feel like all right, him or Jumbo Josh.
Wait, because there was you could deal with him by either giving him $20 or just shooting him with a gun. I remember Dashi making a video of a mod of Slender the 8 pages where you can just shoot him. It's still the game. It's still the game, and you can just shoot him.
I've been informed that we're discussing like this like it's world hunger. Think about it. Think about it though. You can just, I mean, not fully mods or anything. I don't know whether it was a mod or whatever, but like Dashi did do a video years and years ago. One of his first videos. He just, you could just shoot him. Slender... Also, Jet makes a good point. Jeff the Killer could murderize half this list. I don't even want to. How about Jeff Cube? He was in a game. We could put him in.
Oh, that's true. No. Because if you're gonna do that, that's a whole rabbit hole. We ain't doing that. we ain't doing that.
They're pissed at you. They want you out.
For the record, with Jeff the Killer, all you have to do is just rotate his head 180 degrees and he's gone.
How? Okay, I might actually have to look a thing or two up here. How strong is Game Slenderman? Because, like, I feel like he's got...
You're really asking Google this?
Yes, I'm asking Google it.
Why didn't you just play the game yourself?
I did! But, like, what if I forgot that, like... Have you played the original Slender? Oh, I didn't play Arrival. I'm talking about 8 pages.
The 8 pages, dude. The 8 pages
he has the mental manipulation. I feel like that's a pretty big thing. Because, like, even
mental manipulation,
if you have nothing, like...
You play as a 7-year-old.
In the 8 pages.
Yes.
Okay, but is there like does an adult have like would a gatherer be able to take that?
No, the gatherer. All I'm saying is that he's not as powerful, nowhere near as powerful as the gatherer, because the gatherer affected with an adult. Daniel's an adult.
Yeah. Slender's presence like forces you to stare at him. That's true. He's not. I don't want to say he's just above.
I would say above as well, because I would say above because I mean
I want to say decently powerful just because he has like other powers. I thought his tentacles were like super strong too. Like
no, because his tentacles don't really show up except for one chapter where you play as another child.
In the 8
and that's Charlie.
In the 8 pages you play as the player. Thank you. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like he gets Charlie in the Arrival, but with his tentacles. But that's not. He's still a kid as well.
Yeah, it's true, but do we have any other child murderers up high?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. We don't, man. It really is child murderers down here.
Yeah, Slender's kind of fraud. Slender's kind of a fraud, man.
I would have thought does Slender have electricity control to some degree? No, and even the level. No. Why would that be?
The level in Slender: The Arrival where you have to turn on the generators. that's the proxy.
The dealer could kill children, maybe. I mean, I wasn't asking if they could kill children. I'm pretty sure all of them could. It's just that. Oh wait, he's killed children.
Also, Misao targets children as well because Misao herself is a high schooler.
Yeah, that's true. Slender should be higher than 173? No, not Game Slender.
No,
definitely
not Game Slender.
This is Game Slender. We are ranking it indie horror games because if we took all the mythos, I don't know all of it, but I feel like he would be D&D fourth wall demon.
I don't know. I think Slender's got.
I want to say decently powerful because like he has hacks, he has teleport, he could like mind manipulate Slender sickness, stuff like that. I feel like that's enough to take care most of the time of like any of these guys.
It's also not he specifically targets children and doesn't even kill them.
Yeah, I think we have to take this into the context that for whatever reason he is targeting you or like targeting
if he's targeting you, no, if he's targeting you, then that's nothing. He's like, you have no power here, I'm not a child.
Yeah. Jason Voorhees from Survived the Killers in Area 51 on Roblox. That would be crazy. You take all of them out with the ray gun in like 2 hits, dude. Come on. Let's run him. Let's run him. Huggy Wuggy. He's actually way weaker than most of these guys.
Bro, more like
I think
Wardy.
He's just the bottom. No, he's not Dustin Bones. The Hour of Joy. The Hour of Joy, he's like just slaughters adults. That's enough to put him above average fellow.
Bro, you can just like literally just make him fall down
yeah, but like if you're fighting on like outside or something, you can't really do that.
you literally dispatch him in 5 minutes.
I know, but like you could chase like any of these guys down a hall, right? Like Freddy, Springtrap. Are we taking Fortnite scaling?
No, because if you think about it, I think you put it on that level because the only thing Huggy Wuggy has going for him is that he's fast.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he could pick people. He's strong. You see him pick up adults. He could do that.
He's also dumb as shit. He is dumb as shit.
He's definitely above the average. Like you're not taking this guy in a fight like one-on-one. Like
I think I would. I'd bite his head off.
He has to be above the average person. There is no way
he's above the.
I feel like if you had like the proper weaponry, you could take him down. I mean, you take down people who are way stronger than him by like closing doors, like catnap.
I'm pretty sure all you could do is just like get a flamethrower and then he's
Yep, exactly.
He's gone.
Like I think Yarnaby is probably on his level, if not stronger, right? Because I feel like
don't get me. Well, actually, no. Yarnaby's not that strong because if you don't have enough RAM on your PC, it doesn't even show up.
Yarnaby dies from like being burned to death in like lava, and he's arguably like on Huggy Wuggy's level, if not stronger. I mean, I guess when Chapter 5 comes out, this might be horrifically outdated, and Huggy Wuggy will like
from what I've heard with the rumors, I'm like, I
want to put him in above the average fellow. I feel like
above
that's
the average.
Fair. Let's take the other guy while we're at it.
I think that goes on above the average fellow as well.
Okay, well, he's definitely stronger than Huggy Wuggy. I feel like we can all
we can all agree on that.
He has the nightmare gas. Like, he has the evil gas that'll make you hallucinate.
I think he's decently powerful because that fart gas could kill you.
Like, only could kill you, but it's like the same argument as like Slender Sickness or like even the Gatherer's like... It's mental manipulation, and if you don't have any way to combat that, like you're already at a disadvantage.
It is like my chat just said.
Exactly.
My chat said fear toxin. It's fear, like because Scarecrow in the Arkham games is really hard to beat. Mm-hmm. You have to have Batman resilience to get rid of him.
Yeah, he basically gets one tap by like a bunch of batteries and one stab from the prototype. Like he's not quite powerful.
And also Catnap is also not stupid as well.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like he gets any of these guys. Oh, okay, I don't want to say any of these guys, but like, he gets most of these guys with the gas. It's GG's.
Yeah, it is game over.
All right, who do we got next? Let's take
busting.
I think this is going to be an interesting argument here. This one's not super popular, so I'll explain. This is the baby in yellow. This baby is genuine, just like a demon.
The baby is the devil.
Yeah. So I hate to say it. But like, let's think about this. They could they could like create a black hole, can't they? Like in the toy box or whatever. Like I'm gonna assume that's because of them. And then they also just like not die from that?
They don't die from it. And also like to be fair, I think it's part of the developers kind of doing ass pulls to keep the baby alive because I remember playing it and we're like, we definitely dealt with it, and then they realized we can monetize it. So they had like an ass pull at the end of the chapter that it was still alive. I will say the baby is definitely a
and like, even going to the second chapter as well, they're just like messing with you the whole time. They can manipulate like space around you. You like infect them with potions, and then like they can't. There's nothing you can do about it. The baby is. There's nothing you could do to harm the baby. You can inconvenience the baby at times.
Yeah, you can inconvenience it, but you can't hurt the baby.
You could put them in a microwave. Nothing happens. Black hole. Nothing happens. Like they teleport. They mess with your mind,
and then they teleport back to where they were.
Mm-hmm. They can make inanimate objects come to life. Like when you're trying to change the diaper just starts walking around. Like
yep.
They're universe busting.
It's worse because they're also a baby as well.
Yeah.
Like it's worse because they don't have like they might be a bit smart, but they're also a baby at the end of the day. So you have that immaturity, which makes it a lot worse.
Because they're unpredictable. It's like Kid Buu from Dragon Ball. It's like look at them wrong, it's gone.
Also, speaking of other universe busting,
where we going?
The princess. The princess.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay, I've been meaning to do a video on Princess for so long. It's such a fucking good game. Please play it.
I did play it. I completed it.
Not you, my viewers. In fact, I'm gonna avoid spoilers as much as I can.
Granted, I have not played to completion the pristine cut yet, but I have played it.
I don't know how different it is because I played the pristine cut completion.
The pristine cut apparently adds like twice as much into the game.
People are asking who the princess is. So it's from a game called Slay the Princess. The whole thing is basically like you gotta slay this princess, but every single time you do, you get like you can't slay her or you die. Something happens, right? It's like a choose your own adventure game. I remember every time your encounter with the princess ends, it's like a different universe, different spin-off. Like you're connected by fate. It's crazy.
You and the narrator and the princess are connected by faith, and it's also how you perceive her as well.
Yeah.
Like there is I'm not going to spoil a lot of the stuff. No, I think it's universe busting because considering
universe
the
busting.
No,
the shifting mound.
Yes.
I'm trying not to spoil too much, but It's all there's a character who like she technically is. That's like
no. But that character is the princess. Is all the princesses.
That's what I was saying technically, because like this picture right here is just supposed to represent all of them. But
I mean,
even if we just take variants of the princess that you meet, there's ones that could like rewrap your DNA and like rip you apart atom by atom, put you back together.
There's also like the tower. There's
how
also
much is the game? Maybe like $8 or $10, $15. I don't know. It's really worth it though.
Yeah, it's one of the best visual novels.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Everybody give Thaf9 5 million gifted subs right now. Let's rock some Granny. Granny, I'm pretty sure is.
I think it's same level as the neighbor.
Yeah, Granny is literally just the neighbor, but I feel like stronger.
Above average considering what Granny can do to you.
Yeah, that's true. And Granny's like definitely physically stronger because like
physically stronger has to be above average. Has to be above like because the thing is, people say, "Oh, I'd make jokes saying like I just punch her and the head will come off," but like no, I think Granny's pretty powerful.
She's just a wall, man. You run into her, she's knocks you out with one hit.
And also,
she survives guns, doesn't she?
The shotgun, and it's a shotgun as well, and she survives that. Yeah, no, definitely.
I would say top of above average for there.
Yep.
She doesn't really have anything like insane. Sorry, she's no baby in yellow. But you know who does have insane feats? Let's run some Sachika.
Oh, Sachika. Well, okay. What are we basing it on? This is a very important distinction.
We're just gonna go with the main game, mainline games. Because isn't there like a spin-off where it's completely...
Mainline games.
List which ones you think would be good. So
now, if we're talking possible deity or fourth wall demon, that would be just based on the first and second game. Because
she's basically Nisao but stronger, like at a very baseline.
not just that, she also she knows of multiple timelines and everything. Yeah. She can just mess everything up. However, Blood Drive retcons this.
That's true.
Yeah, Blood Drive.
Do we even want to consider Blood Drive a part of the story?
I don't want to, but it does conclude the story. It does retcon it, which is the annoying part. So if we base it on the first game, she did invent the school. She has
way more control over her like domain than Misao does. I feel
basically every game up until Blood Drive, because the sweet Sachiko's hysterical birthday bash. She is extremely powerful because she literally she revives every character that gets wiped from existence in the first game.
She's she can just do pretty much whatever she wants within her.
She's very powerful.
I want to say she goes.
Yeah, I'd say possible deity or universe, but I mean, she can't do something. Wait, no, she can't do stuff outside because the only reason why you get trapped in Heavenly Host to begin with is doing the charm, which Naho is the one that cons you into doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, by that knowledge, like with Peter the Pumpkin, like you gotta make that deal. Like the deal with him is basically what got him to appear too. So I think possible deity is a pretty good place.
Yeah, because I was gonna say post Blood Drive. Oh my fucking god, dude, don't even get me started.
The iron lung fish is faster and could eat its opponents. That's so true. Let's talk about iron lung fish.
Okay, now
so I feel like there's just not enough to go based on. Definitely
there is a lot.
Decently powerful.
If you read the lore, if you read the lore thing, I think it could go under quite powerful because the fish is basically a product of the blood ocean. And I mean, to be fair, you can deal with the fish by blowing up your blowing up the iron lung. You can deal with the fish like that, but it is still the whole of the ocean. Yeah, because it's implied that the ocean is like a bunch of souls.
Do we count the Iron Lung movie? I don't know if that even changed anything.
No. The movie counts because the movie is lore directly from the games. It's 1-to-1 to the games.
Yeah.
The fish in the movie is more accurate to what Dave was wanting for the fish. Like that's accurate to what the idea was from the game, because the game had to end in the jump scare. But in the movie, that's kind of what Dave wanted from the start. So the fish being a product of, I think it's quite powerful.
Yeah. Because I feel like there would be a way, I don't even know what the dealer would do against that, but like, I feel like the fish is is in a different.
But then again, I'd say possible deity or fourth wall demon, because the only problem, if you were in a fight with I think it's possible deity or fourth wall demon.
But
No,
you're able to take it out, like, in the game at least. But it's a different character. I don't want to say it's a different character.
You can't take it out. That's the thing. You can't take it out in the game. It kills you. That's the point. You can't take it out. You can't kill it. It's like the whole point of the game is that it's a foregone conclusion. You die in both the game and the movie. It's just the movie. Damn it, the movie, the fish ends up dying, but that's because the whole ship explodes.
Yeah, see, that's what
mouth.
That's what I thought. Like,
but that's a big ass ship that's been welded shut that shoots cancer rays and everything, and it takes that to kill the fish, and the fish is representative of the entire.
I feel like
ocean.
It's definitely one of like
deity.
the strongest like physical, but then you get to like some of these characters who start to get into like like
Jed says
magic,
that the fish can beat the fish beats 173. I think it's on possible deity.
Really? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. That fish could eat 173.
I played the game one time, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
I revisited the game after watching the movie, and I was like, yeah, no, that fish. Well, I mean, based on the movie, yeah, no, it's pretty powerful. It's just you just gotta blow it up.
So you recommended this one. I was actually unsure on this
the
one.
creature from Vanish. Now, I think the only reason I'm putting that is also part of the joke that the game is really hard, because it's down to your mental state, because the sewers change. There's walls and paths that show up that aren't there before. I think
they have spatial manipulation.
Above the average. I think it's decently powerful, above the average fellow. Have you seen the video of Markiplier finally beating Vanish after 2.5 years?
I don't think I have. I don't know if I've heard the game's name before.
I must show you. Hang on, let me just do Markiplier Vanish.
Everybody, we're watching Markiplier today.
Make sure it's Vanish updated, done forever. At 26 minutes, 20 seconds, just watch it. I see the hump. Yeah, the big hump almost replayed. Watch the whole thing. It's so funny.
We're watching.
Why was there a gate? It looked like a gate that I could have unlocked to get out. Did that like perchance take up the spawn of the gate that could have been? And, like, it was a 50.
Forgot how animated he used to be.
Oh my god!
Just
oh my god! Oh my god!
Just wait until he busts. He literally busts in that video.
Is it real? Is it fake? Is it real? You're not fucking with me.
Like, this is like getting over it levels of like he's like in pure euphoria.
Yeah, like he genuinely he busts in that video. You can see like the way his voice just completely leaves him.
Yeah.
His voice completely leaves him. All right. Yeah. No, that's I've shown my audience that every single time we talk about Vanish, we bring up that clip.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Above the average fellow, unless we have any Vanish enthusiasts.
I think it's above the average fellow because it could easily outrun you.
Let's get the other one. You probably know more about me than the Crooked Man.
Considering average fellow, considering that
well, he's like a dead guy, right? Like he died, and then he's like back.
Yeah, he's a dead guy, but at the same time, it's just like David fucks him up. Like every single time he shows up, he literally just like,
I've seen some gameplay
he runs away.
a while back.
He runs away initially, but then he starts getting more annoyed the more the Crooked Man appears, to the point where he like hits him all the time. The Crooked Man himself is not that powerful.
Crooked Man is above average, but only because it can take multiple bullets before going down.
Yeah, but at the same time, it is just an already dead guy. That's literally it.
You could shoot a guy a few times before he dies.
Yeah,
it's happened.
Yeah. I'd say the Crooked. I'd say if we're scaling it based on what we've got right here, the Crooked Man. I mean, he's an already dead guy, but you could deal with him really quickly. He's easy to outrun. You could beat him up. David does it multiple times during the game, and the villain isn't even the Crooked Man itself in the game, because it's a personal story surrounding David. So I don't think the Crooked Man.
We keep him an average fellow for now.
Yeah.
All right, we got 3 more. I saw people saying spooky. Don't you worry, we will get to her. This is gonna be interesting. So
that's an entire
spooky is, first of all, way stronger than people. I'll give you immediately one example. She can mess with your stamina and health. Like she can alter that in like world. That's immediately
Possible
quite powerful.
No, I think
immediately
that
above that. She
either quite powerful. Ooh.
you
'Cause the whole
don't
point of
really
Spooky-
you can't really attack her in the game. The whole point, like, you put her to rest essentially by doing like the
She's
dollhouse or whatever.
She's either quite powerful or she's a deity. The reason why I say this is mainly because the whole point of the game also is that it's a foregone conclusion.
Don't
There's no
spoil.
happy ending
Game's
for
been
you in
out
the
for
game.
over a decade, man.
Yeah, no,
I made
there's
a
no-
video on
so
it.
With the ending of the game, right? It's like the whole reason why Spooky is like this is because she also wants to be taken seriously.
Mm.
And when she locks in, especially in the latter half of the game, she
Yeah.
could really. I'm not gonna lie. the
She
stuff
makes
that
you
she sends
experience
to
some
you,
crazy stuff too. And like,
I think it's either
if we want to
possible deity.
chain scale and say like some of the, like you said, the monsters she sends after, she's in control of those as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
she literally
like,
controse those monsters. Like she sets them on you.
those
When
are
she
just like
locks in to
mini
try and get you-
SCPs she's controlling. They're specimen. It's basically the same thing.
and even the specimen as well. At the end of the game, if you manage to deal with all the specimen there, especially the final boss one, she
could
makes you one as well.
Yeah, she could still just like one tap you and you're like, all right, you're a ghost now.
And
You're with me.
Not just that, she makes you one, or she has an army that's ready to take over the entire world. So I think
Yeah.
she might be universe busting. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, because like there's
at the
ways
end of
to
the game-
deal with her, you know.
There is not what no. There's ways to put her to rest and everything, but that's after everything. No, in the main game. In the main game, she sets the specimen and all the ghost army that she has on the
true.
entire world.
But is that because of the player though? Because like you enter the
No.
house and all that happens. Okay,
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
I
no,
thought.
no,
I
that
played
was-
through everything, but I just
That
can't
was
remember well.
that was always her plan. It's just that you were like you're there and it's like, oh yeah, welcome to my mansion. But anything,
Universe
but
busting if we count specimens like 9 and the beef demon.
and she does. No, she
I don't
does.
know.
She is.
Would that be universe ending?
It is. What? No. It is considering.
I
what
would
they do,
definitely
she
be
has
world ending.
She has total control over all of them.
Oh,
'Cause if
that's true. She has Whiteface on her side. She could bring Whiteface into reality, and then all of his
Yeah.
powers are now in reality as well.
Yeah,
Does this
I know,
apply?
universe busting.
Because I think there was another character from another game.
Spooky is.
And there's this shit with the
Spooky is very
cat.
broken.
Oh my god! I honestly, she's definitely in this tier.
No, Spooky. I know Spooky is very broken when she locks in. I'm not going to lie. I think she is universe busting. She could like.
Yeah, Specimen A has a pocket realm where basically, yeah, that's true. She just has control of too much. I feel like she's like lower end of this tier.
Yeah. Is Mad Father considered? Well, I think we'll add that after.
We'll talk to our viewers. We'll quickly throw some more on there.
Yeah.
Let's get this guy out of the way.
Gary.
Gary.
Now, as someone, I don't know whether Adolf's watching, but I would say quite.
He's
powerful.
he's
Actually,
definitely
No, wait, because Gary does everything right, but then it turns out by the end of because Gary's kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Gary himself. I mean, he's,
if we want to, because some of these characters are more like, I don't say mastermind, but like they have other people that
he
you
has
can
the
like.
code, but even when you fight Gary, like Gary has stuff like Reign of Spiders and everything, and no, I don't. I generally don't think of.
Dude, he's the son of Satan. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean he's immediately powerful.
No. And also he doesn't actually truly answer that question.
I don't think
he doesn't answer that question
than
when you ask him.
Kanito and Kato.
No, I don't think, because also considering what happens to Gary, if you manage to exorcise him at the end of the boss sequence, there's a bullet hell sequence, but that's after
It's such different like realms of power though. You're comparing like demonology and like holy powers and whatnot to like digital like reality boy. It's weird. It's hard to compare someone like this to like Kanito Pet, you know.
Gary's a demon, but you can I will say his boss fight himself is like all you got to do is keep blessing him, and he eventually goes, because it's Amy Martin's the problem. Like Amy's the problem, because at the end of it, Gary tries to go to Amy to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Can you give me another chance? Amy's just like, no.
Yeah,
And,
it's almost like a spooky situation where it's like, do we give him everybody else? Because then also like some of those people can only be dealt with by exorcism, and that immediately like brings them above.
That is true. Wait.
I want to say quite powerful.
I'd say quite powerful or decently
Because
powerful.
when you get into like spiritual like ghost powers, you're already like in this area
then
right
again,
here.
it's your level of faith. I think with Ed, if you'd agree with this, it's your level of faith as well. Because I think Gary's more powerful if you don't have much faith. Like literally, like his power level is based on whether you get Father Garcia killed.
Quite powerful. His first and second fight are fine, but in his final fight, God literally intervenes to allow us to defeat
That
Gary.
is true. That is true. God does intervene.
I want to say,
then again, Gary is juiced up though.
Yeah, I want to say quite powerful. I feel like that's
quite
fair.
powerful. Gary does get juiced up, but like on his regular like fights and everything before you get to the true ending, yeah, no, you could defeat him.
Yeah. All right, we're down to our last pre-registered character. We're going Fredbear, everybody. This was Staff's request.
It was Fredbear because it was mainly just that, or like if Fredbear / Golden Freddy / whatever. But I'd say Fredbear in general. If we're talking about 87, well, in alleged bites of 87,
we're
Fredbear.
taking like their Phantom Golden Freddy powers into the equation as well. That immediately puts them above the average fellow.
I'd say decently powerful. They did. They were proven to bite a kid's head straight off.
Yeah, and if we take. They're in that realm with like the Gatherer and Slender and Catnap where they have the mental manipulation powers. They have like the ability to interact with people's souls, don't they? Like they literally prevent William Afton's soul from going to hell, and they're like, "No, I'm taking this." Like that's
so. Is this
crazy.
a spiritual Golden Freddy? We're saying this in the context of it being the spiritual Golden Freddy because the only reason why I put Fredbear in was because like
they're kind of
basically think of it as both more in lines with Golden Freddy though, because Golden Freddy, if it's a paranormal version of Freddy, so quite powerful. Yeah.
No FNAF World. Not counting FNAF World.
Not counting FNAF World, Golden Freddy's pretty powerful.
Yeah, if you're just like a normal dude and you don't know what you're doing, he knocks you out. He is not average fellow.
Like, Nightmare could be possible deity, can't lie. That really
Nightmare.
I mean, with Nightmare, all you got to do is just wake up.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Nightmare? Nightmare. He's like the production of or the aftermath of William Afton gas. It's all back to gas. It's all back to catnap.
Nightmare is death, though. That's true. It is literally like.
I want to say
you dead.
Is he?
No. But this isn't Nightmare. But yeah,
I don't think he's a
Nightmare.
deity.
This is. I'd say decently powerful. We're talking Golden Freddy.
Yeah, he's decent.
Yeah, no,
I feel like he could. I don't know how much of a fight he'd be able to put up with some of these people in Quite Powerful. Like I said, everybody in Quite Powerful, with the exception of like Kanito and Kato, have different sets and like power systems. Like it's so weird. They're all quite powerful for different reasons.
Yep.
But
and I think now that we've got ourselves a list right now, let's see if we can add some stragglers. So my chat
we'll take some. I'm gonna download viewers. Any things I saw Respiro. Fuck it, you get one EXE character. That is your only one, only because
I'm gonna
it's
ask
really
my chat
funny.
as well. It has to be just indie horror games.
Indie horror games.
I'm gonna ask my chat as well. Chat, if you have any suggestions.
All right, we're opening pictures, chat. Are you all ready? We have another line up here. Oh my god, there's a lot more.
Here we go.
I'm gonna start with because I want
oh crap! Yeah, no, this is gonna
I want. Oh my god, what's the name? 6. Yeah, I have a special guest I'd like to call, and whatever she says, whatever Haley says, chat.
That's final. Even
Haley's my fiance, by the way. She's quite lovely, and she also enjoys indie horror. You should meet her sometime.
Yeah, both chats. We must agree with this judgment.
I'm calling her right now. Hello, Haley, you're on stream right now because I need your expertise. So, Thaf, was it you or chat who recommended this character? I don't remember.
I recommended
chat. They recommended 6 from Little Nightmares, and I know you're a big Little Nightmares fan. We're gonna go completely on how strong you think they are. I sent you like the tiers when I was like working on it, right?
No.
I didn't? Oh my god, hold on, let me don't laugh. Okay, Haley, I've sent you it. Here we go. Everybody's saying hi and they're spelling your name wrong, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Haylee, chat. Spell it right. All right, Haley, what are you thinking?
H-A-I-L.
No, not the spelling.
All right, which tier?
I'm thinking either quite powerful or possible deity or fourth wall demon.
Why is that?
She, like, okay, so she, like, basically ate a super powerful, like, creature and absorbed her powers, and then she basically, at the end of the at the end of the first game, she's
End of the first game.
End of first game.
End of first game, she's walking past a bunch of people and like just absorbing their souls just by walking past them.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, she ate a gnome? What does that mean, a gnome?
She ate a gnome, she ate a bunch of rats.
That's crazy. Is she in any of the other games, or no?
Yeah, Little Nightmares 2, but it's set before. It's a prequel.
Both of you just said that at the exact same time. This is pretty
Jinx!
cool. Okay, so I feel like just by hearing that and how Thap immediately reacted, I'm thinking possible deity, because that's kind of a nutty ability to have. And like she like actually fights in these games, right? Like she's taking on like bosses.
I mean, a lot of the times you're just running away, but like, yeah, no.
You're running away a lot of the time.
Yeah, no, Little Nightmares is using your expertise to deal with the bosses. Yeah, it's running away.
So there's points where you kind of just like have to hit things with like weapons.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think we can all agree on possible deity. I said I'm not a Little Nightmares, or I know you've been trying to get me to for so long, Haley.
You should. You should. Just stop it. Stop at 2.
Together.
Stop. Okay. All right. I think stop at 2. What's wrong with 3?
I heard nothing about 3.
Didn't you want me to play it, Haley?
Yes, I guess
I mean, before launch, but 3 doesn't have the original team. 2 is like 1 and 2 is what you want to do.
Play different. Okay.
Play Reanimal instead. That's coming out in that's from the devs of 1 and 2, and it's coming out in 6 days, I think.
It's coming out in 6 days. Ooh, okay. I'll have to add that onto the list of all the other 30 games I have to play.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm going to be giving you a Quran of indie games to play.
Haley, Thap just said he's gonna give me a Quran of indie horror games I need to play, so we'll be eating good. I want to like start streaming a bunch that I haven't played so I can get through my backlog, but that might be a post-graduation experiment.
Your backlog is going to be insane.
It already is. All right, thank you so much for the input, Haley. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, isn't that so sweet? All right, get that out of
here.
That's so sweet. Okay, so possible D. That's crazy. I kind of figured, because like I said, that's one of those games where I've wanted to play it so bad that I've kept myself blind to it. And so I knew there was going to be some crazy scaling there, but all right.
Yeah, address him.
Who is ready for Respiro? Okay. So
I actually want to hear this.
Okay, so Oldham77, stand-up guy, OG in like the creepypasta community. He has crafted a crazy ass. Yes, we are counting Respiro in every game because all the games are connected. Respiro's not just because that's the name of the guy possessing evil Woody right here, right? Mm-hmm. And basically Respiro was Sonic EXE in his timeline. Like before he got Woody, someone could. I'm sure my chat knows more about this than I do.
So
yeah,
are we
light speed reactions, dodging light beams.
Wait, so are you telling me that Respiro is basically it?
Oh my god. Holy shit, Respiro. Okay, so if we're going by its standards, Respiro's true form is basically like the Deadlights in a way. Like Respiro, Respiro haunts people from different universes, like Sonic and Woody, who are like, because Woody's like jealous in the movies, and Sonic in this universe is kind of like cocky or whatever. He like grabs onto that little bit of like rage, and then like that lets him in. He takes over the world. In the bad ending of Toy Story 3, Thaf's Chaz probably having a field day with this.
Everyone's saying, who's this bootleg friend inside me?
No friend inside me. I see evil Woody. I think Respiro. That's my guy.
Yeah.
He takes over the entire world within seconds, controls it entirely, gives a red hue. Here, I'm gonna give you some homework here, Thaf. I had to bring up Markiplier. You gotta bring something up too. Look up Toy Story 3.exe bad ending and just like watch it. Just watch what happens.
Okay, you know what? Yep. I'll watch this now. Toy Story.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tell you some of Respiro's attacks. He summons lightning that appears instantly, so it's real lightning. And the first boss fight is bullshit.
Is it .exe bad ending?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, I've got a video with like 5.6k views.
It'll do.
All right, I hope so. Okay, let me just quickly go check this.
He could like universe hop, right, chat? Because and then you get like oldham77.exe where like Aladdin and everyone's fighting him, right?
All right, let me just quickly go look at this and then
of course. I'm gonna be up with my chat. Do you want me to find a video for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a video.
I got you.
.exe bad ending. I've got one here that's like 13 minutes, but I don't know whether it's the right version.
I got you. Give me one second.
Oh wait, there's worst ending.
Yeah, it's probably worst ending. Let me find it for you. Oh, bad ending is the Rex cutscene. Yeah, that's different.
Okay, so worst ending is this.
I found an all endings one. Yeah, look at worst ending. That might be it.
I see this.
It is worst ending. Skip to like 47 minutes.
47 minutes, bro. This is 36 minutes.
I think we're looking at different. I'll send you the link right now. Hold on.
Yeah, send me the link. Now I'm actually curious. I'm curious.
It's such an interesting game franchise because it started out
let's go see this.
It's like exe fodder, but then Oldham crafted some crazy ass lore behind it. He does. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Twitch chat just reminded me. Emperor, thank you for the call out. He creates an entirely new universe where the toys are like made out of like flesh and blood. Because they literally point out in one of the games, they're like, why are we bleeding? Why are we like able to be killed? It's because he's a universe busting freak of nature. And you know what's great is that he has clear feet. It's not like Sonic EXE where you gotta like stab in the dark. Okay. Let's take Null because I see everybody asking about him as well. I know everybody wants to see Null. I think we already agreed he would be
it was
fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, fourth wall breaking.
Well, because you said it yourself, he can like no clip. he just phase through the wall.
He's basically Baldy, but he cheats, and also you can't hear him in the game as well. Like he can just get the drop on you.
Null is really hard to kill. You have to have very specific circumstances to beat him. Like if you got jumped by this guy, it's over. Nightmare. Oh my god, I've really been wanting to revisit this game recently. I don't know why. He's basically a souped up white face, but like they're
considering that he's capable of worse. No, he's capable of worse by like straight up changing your wallpaper, and if you don't have the stream friendly version, he shuts down your PC.
Yeah, that's already like I mean, you could say that's still Dust and Bones, so that's not like physically harming anyone.
It is Dust and Bones.
We have to think, what is the context of the endings where you're like sucked into Unity forever? But it's the issue where it's like he's like Monica, where it's based around the fact that he knows it's like a game, right?
He knows it's a game and he wants to do, but also it's very easy to deal with where you just have to find. He just goes no, and then just disappears. I don't know, man.
It's the issue where it's like when a game commits to the fourth wall break so much that like it sends them down to the end. The reason Kanito and Kato get away with it is because like it's still kind of in universe, right? Like Kanito is messing with your computer, but it's like also the player's computer as well, not just you. And like it's canon that he like can take people from his real world in his universe and bring it into the like computer in his world,
into the game, into his world.
These other games are so based on you being a part of it, on your computer being a part of it, right?
Yeah, that's to the point that like Whiteface not really does much. Nightmare doesn't really. Nah.
I want to say I feel bad saying Dust and Bones because I feel like you can argue otherwise. But
Nightmare himself isn't actually that malicious. He just loves watching you. It's just when later in the game when you get that skull guy. Mama Tattletale,
that was one of those games before I had a computer I had a good computer before it came out. And I watched the whole thing and I just was not bothered
above the average. That's average. It's average. It's average. It's
average.
Average.
Yeah, because
average.
I've seen people scale Tattletale online before, and she normally, or Mama Tattletale, and she normally but dust and bones.
Don't, like, the whole point is don't make noise, and also the entire ritual is just like 5 Tattletale saying no more mama with a tape.
Is it like a Night Blights thing where you could just like punt it if you're good enough?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. But like if they get the creep on you, are you dying?
No, you are dying. You are dying.
Okay.
Like, it is a jump scare when it gets you. You're not supposed to make
That would
noise.
be universal though? What? Huh? What
What?
does she do that's universal?
It's not really anything. She doesn't do anything universal. I think
they're
the only one is
they're
maybe...
still talking about Malice in chat. Never mind.
yeah. I was about to say, Mama
She's
Tattletale
just
doesn't
an
do much
evil
universal.
toy. She's like a Chucky
literally,
kind
yes.
of thing. Okay.
Evil toy, that's it.
Let's get the other ones out of the way that you know. Ellen, which is
Ellen. Oh, no, I'm now Ellen's.
I don't know if
Ellen's a
anyone in
special
my
case.
chat. I know your chat's definitely know about
Because
that.
because parts of Ellen's deal is also it's
me
the
fix
house.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's not just Ellen, it's also
Well,
the
it's
house.
the house
because...
her doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, okay, not necessarily. So at the current state that it is, Ellen and the house are like one of the other, but like the house is another demon. The black cat is a demon.
Chat,
and
be
then
respectful. We're talking about Ellen. They don't. Everyone's saying,
Yeah.
"Who is this?" Witch's House. The Witch's House. RPG
Whoa, how
Maker
the
game.
fuck?
Surely you've at least heard of that.
How the fuck have your audience heard of the Witch's House?
To be fair, I have not made an RPG Maker video.
Brother.
But I am working on one. It's not what you all think it is.
I was like, how have you made an?
I've had multiple I've wanted to make, but that's
like, how
not...
have you talked about Mario the Music Box before any other RPG Maker horror game?
I'm more on the goofy side of horror, man. The Witch's House, like that's just I've just heard that's a good game.
we gotta get
Don't
you
worry,
on peak. We have to get you on peak. Now, I won't spoil what happens specifically in the game, but the especially considering that there's a lot more information in the prequel manga as well. But the point is that Ellen is pretty powerful on her own.
You think quite powerful? Am I taking your word for that?
Yes, it's quite powerful because technically speaking, she can't really be killed as long as she's in that house.
Okay. Yeah, when you get to like that spiritual, like possessing thing, you kind of skyrocket
because
above
many
all of them.
many have tried, and the only person in the prequel manga that kind of succeeded is someone who sent her like flying out the window, and that was it.
All right, I'm taking someone my chat definitely knows. We're going to Risu next. You ever play Risu Syndrome Theft?
Fuck, I've heard it. I've never played it.
Oh, it's so good. It was like one of the original inspiration for Doki Doki and whatnot. It was like one of the original fourth wall breaking games.
I've seen it, but I've never played it myself. I gotta do it.
So I'll try not to spoil it then. Chat, or anyone in Dash chat has probably heard about it as well. I'm thinking above the average fellow, because it's one of those things where like the fourth wall breaking elements, like they're kind of connected to their character, but the fourth wall breaks are more just to complement the story. Like they're just interesting storytelling rather than like this character. Who the hell is this? This is one of my most popular videos, man. What are you talking about?
Whoa, you're out.
That's it. That's it. No more Sonic EXE videos till you all play Risu Syndrome. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
That's fucked up.
Fake Tobup fans. Well, I mean, like, listen, it'd be different if I'm ranking like 98XX and you're like, who is this? But anyways, Arisu, like, is very cunning, has weaponry that she uses, like, she definitely plans. But, like, at the end of the day, she's kind of... To anyone in chat want to help me out, it's just kind of like a regular schoolgirl. Like I said, it's weird because the fourth wall breaking elements are just kind of there to, like, help. She successfully pulls off the murders that she does, but like she also picks them off one by one, more like a killer. I almost want to say average fellow for that.
Yeah,
I'm surrounded by all these fake puppets. Hey, let's be nice. Let's be nice. They have time now. They have time to correct their mistakes. They can watch that. All right. This guy, the makeship plush. 106. I feel like he's universal busting freak. Whoopsies. How do I fix that? Okay. Don't worry about that. I forgot to not hit expand can. For any of you who don't know this SCP, he basically just like if you get hit by him,
pocket dimension,
you're fucked. You're not
like,
really
there are
getting
ways
out of
out,
that
but
one.
like while you're in the pocket dimension, you use.
Okay, let's think about it like this. If he were to trap anybody, let's take this right here. Possible due to your fourth wall demon. Who out of this category could escape? Do we think Null could escape? Because technically okay. Null's not escaping. I don't think Peter's escaping. The other SCP, Peanut. Peanut's not escaping, I wouldn't think. The Iron Lungfish, I'm gonna assume is fucked. Yeah. I feel like the only one who has the slightest chance is maybe Sachiko, but that's only because she's not like an actual... She's like a ghost, and she has like other... She also has pocket dimension powers.
She's already dead.
He comfortably clears like everybody else in here, so I feel like...
It will be on a deal of like... because Sachiko's also one... Sachiko's also like sadistic as well.
Lights? Like night blights?
No, Sachiko and the SCP-106, they're both sadistic, and they specifically are very happy about other people's pain.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, they're basically just they're compatible.
But Null can no clip, that's true. But like, where would he no clip to? Could he? I don't think he can no clip oh my god, no clip out of the dimension.
Nope.
He's just like going through the walls in that dimension, you know. He would have to have He would have to have some sort of way to escape back to normal. But anyways,
I don't think so. All right,
Chris, John Outlast. Let's get
it. All right. Christopher Outlast. Decently powerful.
It's been by brute force. By brute force. Long that because I played Outlast.
I think the thing is that because Chris is basically just a guy at the end of the day, but he's a big brute. Guy.
Dude, you know how long it's been since I've like played Outlast? I was like still scared of horror games.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think with Outlast is plenty scary. I think the
one that would is. I mean, like I was like 12, so
I think the issue would be the Wall Rider. The Wall Rider would be quite powerful.
I almost want to say it's like Chris a Jumbo Josh situation where it's just like he is like if he's squaring up with like Freddy Fazbear or like Mr. Poppy Playtime over here, he's absolutely he's a tank. He is a tank.
He is a complete tank. Like the only reason he got at the end of the game was just because the Wall Rider just went and the Wall Rider's more powerful.
Saying Null can go from game to game and mess around. What does that mean? What is that referring to?
I mean, he can go through every single mode in Baldi's Basics to mess around
with
you.
But can he escape the realm of Baldi's Basics? Because I think that's still all one. Is that multiple universes at that point?
The game errors. The game does error out, and he's in that error before the game closes. So like,
are we moving Null up? I don't know.
No, he stays there.
I think he stays there.
Null stays there.
He'd be at the top of it though. Speaking of guys that are hard to scale.
Bucky. Now, okay, if we're talking about Game Bucky, like Game Bucky's the average fellow.
Say Bucky is possible deity. Why would that be?
I'm pretty sure Bucky's still just a guy.
Bucky's still just a guy. Decently powerful. Well, I mean, he's like a platforming character. He's probably more athletic and powerful, even from what I've played, than like Freddy Fazbear. Right. I feel like decently powerful would be.
I'd say like, above the average fellow.
I feel like if you shoot him enough, he's gonna die, but I would almost say
he jumps to his own death.
He can like platform.
No, wait. He jumps to his own death at the end of the game.
Oh, he could kill himself, chat. I don't know.
Yeah. No. He could kill. No. Not just that. Like he just like he doesn't really do much in the game.
I'll do above the average fellow then, because he's at least
player character Bucky doesn't really do much. He's also the one you're forcing him to do it. Like you're powerful. You're forcing him to do this.
Bucky dies from a single fish hook. Dude, what did I miss? I'm joking. I already know what I missed. I've talked with Squeak so many times about the things I've missed. I'm aware. Let's end this out with this freak of nature.
Mr. Hop. Okay, this one's going to be a bit annoying because Mr. Hop in the original game, I'd say is like above the average fellow or decently powerful.
And that's the only one I played, but I've watched the other ones and it gets fucking wacky, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's good. Mr. Hop himself is not powerful. It's because it's all witches and demons and everything, but it's not Mr. Hop himself. More like
Mr. Hop's just a figurehead.
It's just said Mr. Chopped.
Oh, hold on. I have to add Larry as well from Let's Find Larry. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Put Mr. Hop in above the average fellow or decently powerful because he does have demonic stuff, but it's not all that good. He still gets slimed by Ruby, a child.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on one second. Above the average fellow. Here we go. And then
Larry from Let's Fight Larry.
I'm saying decently powerful because like this man is dodging bullets. And he's able to basically one-tap everyone like instantly.
Yeah,
like he's taking care of
But it's not actually Larry though.
Well, yeah, okay, well,
Larry would be
guy
Dustin
who
Bones.
took
He's a nice guy.
the guy who took Larry's face and skin and then my face and skin.
Okay, yeah, fair
This
enough.
is a fucking powerful dude. He is decently powerful. I feel like I don't know if he's tangling with Jumbo Josh, but like he is definitely taking care of like Granny and Mr. Hop and Lamu. Who could we compare to him in the above average?
Mita.
Mita? Okay. Like a Mita and Larry. Oh my god.
Same weapons, same
same
weapons.
Same weapons. They both got a knife.
Larry has that's true. Larry does have the speed force.
Yeah, what's that one picture where it's like speed blitz and
yeah.
Is he beating up Gary? Larry is not beating Gary.
Yeah.
How dare
He's not beating. Because Larry doesn't have faith.
Oh, that's true. Also, like Larry is just like a very strong person, very strong and fast guy. Like I feel like if you like bombed Larry, he would probably die, right?
Yeah, he'd definitely die.
So, yeah. All right. Anybody else we want to add?
He also does survive getting shot by like a 50 cal, I think.
No, he does. He does. I feel like surviving gunshot gets you into decently powerful, you know?
Yeah.
Because other people, I mean,
Mad Father, Aya. Aya or Aya's dad. You do Mad Father.
Here we go.
If Misao is there, then Aya's dad's gotta be there.
That's like one of the ones I also have not played. But that's because it was a flip between Misao and Mad Father, and I chose Misao.
Aya herself, Aya herself is definitely. I think both Aya and the dad are probably going to be average fellow or above average.
Average fellow. So what does Aya do? Like within the game that we give her feet.
You play as Aya.
Oh yeah, I know that. But like, what do you do?
Okay, so well, I mean, at the very start of the game, it's revealed that there's dead cats in a wardrobe, and it's implied that she killed them. And then also at the end of the game, there is a time skip when she's an adult and she's doing the same things that her dad's doing, just more ethically.
Someone brought up a good point. Sorry. Back to Larry. He can dodge bullets, but if he needs to dodge the bullets, he can be killed. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like the speed factor is enough to put him into decently powerful, because like that's still not easy.
Yeah, I'd say Aya's dad. I think instead of Aya, it should be Aya's dad, because Aya's dad can survive an axe, but also at the same time, he's also really quick. Once he goes off the deep end, he chases you at top speed with a chainsaw.
He survives an axe to the head? What did you say?
I don't think it's an axe to the head. It's more like just
like a swing.
I think because he does become a brute in Misao. He gets turned into like a brute pretty much. But he's revived by the Oni, like the Oni demon in
Mr. Mix is a
Misao
creepypasta character, guys.
Mad Father.
Well, we're just taking him from Mad Father here. I feel like he'd be average fellow
average.
Yeah. All right, I think we should start mixing, matching some of these guys around. Mix and match. Let's work from the top down.
Top to bottom.
Who is the strongest out of all of? All right, let's start with the weakest. I feel like Spooky.
The baby.
The baby. Baby and Spooky.
Spooky and the baby.
The issue is, I feel like we just don't know enough about the baby. I think it's the issue.
Yeah, I know, but Spooky's got numbers, and also
I feel like Spooky might be able to find a way to put the baby down. In some way. The baby is insane, but so is everybody else here.
Yeah. Okay, now most powerful, I think the princess is, but I think it's the
princess.
It's the princess.
I think it's gonna go Princess, Lemon, and then Respiro, because Respiro has been shown to just straight up hop through dimensions.
Yeah.
So that counters the old man. The old man is stronger than Spooky and the baby because they have not shown the ability to like be able to dimension hop like that. Or maybe the baby has and I just don't know. Baby can also hop through dimensions. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I do think like this princess has to stay there, yeah.
I feel like the others have enough like hack abilities to deal with the baby in yellow though. And that's simply just because the baby it doesn't have like we don't know the full origin story of the baby.
At the end of the day, he is just a baby as well.
All right, we'll keep it there. All right. possible deity. Who would be the
Okay.
strongest? Who's the
1/7.
weakest?
The weakest will probably be the fish.
I want to,
from
yeah,
round
I was
one.
gonna say the fish, definitely, and then I want to say one of these two next. The issue is,
Peter.
like, Peter.
Peter.
Does Peanut have a way to deal with, like, a demon, though?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the thing with the peanut is just like the peanut's just that next level.
So do you think Peanut would be stronger than Sachiko? I think Sachiko's at the
No.
top of this tier.
Because Sachiko can make the entire. If we're talking the first game, Sachiko made the school and everything in it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so like that. I feel like okay, Null or 6.
Okay, Null.
I feel
think
like Null would be
Null's-
able to get the drop on her. I'm not a little nightmarish
Jet
guy,
saying
but from
that
what I
Jet
heard,
saying 173 is just a statue. You can move him down.
what's
That
up,
is true.
these? But
Move one.
the issue
move
is
Null,
that they're
move
just
Null ahead.
Null ahead. Yeah, okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Sorry, I have to do
I
this in
think-
kind of a weird way. What are people
Yeah,
saying?
because you've
6 can absorb souls just by walking around. Yeah, we have to think of who would be like immune to that. Would Sachiko? Because it gets when you're like strong enough in fiction, you can just like ignore Hack's abilities. I mean, like that's the whole joke with Goku. He ignores hits time skip, even though it's like I freeze time and skip it. But he's just so powerful that he like negates it. Null is not that strong. Okay, you were all just begging me to put Null up here, be like, oh my god, he's universal.
yeah, but
oh
Null goes there. Null goes there. Just
Null,
keep
Null
Null
can
there.
no clip. Can't see. That's what I'm thinking. So, as Peanut can interact with intangible forces. Is this a thing? Do we know this?
It could, but the thing is, Peanut. I think the way Peanut kills is basically with a neck snap.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
He
like
has
a
no
weeping
neck.
angel.
He has no neck.
exactly.
He can't get him.
Yeah, Peanut. I think with Peanut is like, yeah, no, Peanut is
Bear
a
five-
statue. It's a
Bear
powerful,
five is
powerful
universal,
statue,
yes.
but a statue nonetheless.
Yeah, I feel like I'm comfortable with this tier, and also I feel like these three right here could probably be swapped around. However,
Yeah.
if you want to argue that 6 can absorb any soul, then I don't even think Peanut has a soul.
They
Does Peanut have a soul?
don't have souls.
Yeah.
And also, if you can absorb souls, absorbing Sachiko's ones are going to end in disaster.
Yeah, I feel like Sachiko is just too fucking powerful. Peanut
Yeah.
requires a snappable neck. Is this true?
Yeah, in order to deal with.
Do you think they could kill the fish?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah, Peanut
The
has
fish
no
beats the statue.
soul either.
No. The fish beats the statue. Well, Jed's saying
Do
that
we
the
want
fish
to
beats the
drop
statue.
the statue to the end then here?
Yeah, drop it to the end. Drop it to the
Alright.
end.
Does Kanito have a neck? He's all neck. He's all leg. Okay. Let's drop down to
Alright.
quite powerful.
Okay.
Kanito probably goes to.
I think Kato
Let's
and
deal
Kirito
with
are in the
these two
perfect position,
first.
but Gary, I think Gary goes first.
At the top?
Yeah, Gary. I think Gary
Okay.
actually could go at the top because
Yeah,
he does
I
have.
would.
Honestly, he does have the literal devil in his side.
It's like I said, quite powerful. Hold on, I'm gonna look at chat for people talking as well. Kanito's probably last, but like Kanito can like straight up like pull you into his dimension.
I mean, abduct you, but I
Yeah.
think what you
And-
can get, the profane
Yeah.
Sabbath is much worse than anything.
the Profane Sabbath.
That is the worst ending that you can get in Faith.
Oh my god!
And
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
I mean,
Gary's
he's
really
bringing
hard to
about the
kill and
profane Sabbath.
impossible without faith. Yeah, that's true. Like I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I like these two are reality warpers to an extent. Like they're
Yeah,
not reality
Gary-
warping like these top, but like these two I think are
Yeah,
right behind
the profane
Gary.
Sabbath is like some multi-dimensional shit. Like you
Kanito
don't
and
want
Kato
that.
can swap.
You really do not want the profane Sabbath.
Yeah. Okay, I want to talk about these two in a second, but these two right here, which one do you think has more like
Misao's more powerful than Ellen.
Yeah, all right. I know Misao does some crazy stuff, but I haven't played Witch's House, so I wasn't sure. Okay, Kanito versus Kato. This is gonna be my chat. Let's lock in here. So,
All right.
So here's the thing. It's really like how strong are Torment and Malice? Because Kanito is able to beat Malice to an extent. We don't know. Because they were holding their own against both Torment and Malice. I mean, obviously other people were helping in that case, but like he was kind of the main player, you know? But like I feel like it's all down to like their fourth wall breaking abilities.
That's gonna be some Dragon Ball Super Broly kind of thing. Jesus.
Do we count Kanito's world as phase world? What the fuck does that even mean? I know what you're saying, but like I forgot. What are phase worlds? What are we talking? Oh, phase worlds also, from Kato Boy. Oh my god, I forgot.
I mean, not just that as well, not just that though, but Kato, I remember in the third game, doesn't Kato literally get killed before the game starts crashing out? And
can survive. Kato's like Sans in a way. He remembers what has happened in previous timelines, except like he has to be made aware of it first, right? Like something happens, he's like, wait a second, this has happened before. See, Kanito has admin privileges, but it's implied that Malice can do similar things to Kanito within the universe.
But also the difference also is that Malice is kind of stupid.
And like, I'm trying to think of like the boss fights as well, because they are genuinely just like insane. They are so powerful. Torment is so powerful chasing Kato that it shakes the universe. Like I think
Kanito can make infinite numbers of worlds.
It's so
Kanito
close.
Can make infinite worlds.
Kanito's one weakness is that he panders. He plays towards what he thinks a user would want. Yeah, but
and also Kanito's weakness is that he's nice. I think Kanito wins.
If it comes to oh wait, that's so true. Malice and Torment have hacking abilities as well, just like Kanito. They like erase. They can erase people. Like
it will be it's a race. No. It will be a race to be which one, because Kanito could just keep making worlds.
I want to say they're almost the exact same, but I'm gonna give the sliced edge to Kanito just because, or sliced edge to Kato, just because if can he just trap Kato endlessly? That's what I'm thinking.
He could.
Does Kato have a way to escape?
I think escape to another world. Kanito. I think Kanito has like an edge over
Kanito could get caught. I really do think if Kato goes fast enough and like he knows what he's dealing with, but like that's not in character. I hate to be like, oh, we could just go out of character, but like I feel like Kato would get caught somehow.
Kato would get caught.
He gets caught. He gets caught by Malice a couple times. It takes him like 4 like phase worlds to finally.
And also, you have to remember, it is you that's controlling Kato as well.
Yeah, you are helping
Kanito
Kato.
Kanito doesn't need help.
You're helping Kato. Minori is the whole reason Kato was able to come back and like gain his sentient powers. It's a Woody.exe and exe game, yeah, but you guys got a little treat, so.
Yeah, exactly. All right, decently powerful is going to be an interesting power scale. All right, here we go. So let's think about the most powerful on this list.
Golden Freddy might be up there. Not as the most powerful, but like mid to high. Slender. Who's the weakest? I feel like this John Outlast or Larry. I feel like we have the bottom two here good. Maybe even who would win, Jumbo Josh or Catnap? I think Catnap's taking that just because of the fear toxin.
Catnap's fear toxin.
Okay, hold on. Let me throw Catnap. I feel like right here.
Catnap is on a similar level to Slender because both of them have psychological damage.
Yeah, that's true.
They inflict psychological damage.
Let's get the non-fear people. Oh, I got a little sliver of Catnap there. Let's get the fear people up here and the non-fear people towards the end. So like,
okay, let's go for brutes first. Brutes first.
Josh, I think Jumbo Josh is the strongest of like the brutes here, definitely.
Yeah.
And then
Baldy,
probably I would say Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah, Charles goes next to
like,
and then
Baldy could find a way. Like, call me crazy, but he could find a way.
I think that's the thing about Baldy. Baldy's superpower is his intellect.
Yeah. Who's taking it? I feel like Baldy could outsmart the Gatherer as well. I feel like the like sanity powers would definitely make him struggle, but I think Baldy could take it, and I think this is a perfect.
But then again, isn't Daniel like educated as hell, and he still has but then again,
but Baldy also like has superpowers in some aspect. Yeah. Also, he could hear the Gatherer coming. That's like the whole thing is you gotta hide from the Gatherer. He could play his weakness. He's like a counter.
But what about the dealer though?
I feel like the dealer. How do we want to rank the dealer? If you get caught up into the game, you play by his rules, right? Because if he was able to kill God, he is not a God killer. He was able to kill God because of the rules of the game, right? It's like who's seen Jujutsu Kaisen? Who knows the cursed spirit that like the smallpox curse spirit.
Jed is the one in my chat who will know
you know the
about
smallpox demon or whatever who like traps you in the coffin, and if you can't escape in 3 seconds, you die no matter what. Like it negates everything else. That's like what I'm thinking here. They got defeated pretty easily by a grade 1 sorcerer. Yeah, it's like a domain. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I think he is the strongest here. Technically, he could catch any of them off guard.
I think the dealer is the strongest.
Dealer is strongest. Who do we think is the strongest out of these three, though? I want to almost give it to Golden Freddy.
Catnap, and Slender.
Really?
Psychological fear is...
The issue is Golden Freddy has soul manipulation. And if you destroy Golden Freddy, like, they're not dead. They're still, like, able to do shit. You know? Yeah,
that's true. But I do think, like, with Slender as well, because, you know, like I said, even as a joke, you can't really kill Slender.
Yes, Dealer has a domain expansion set. Yeah, Slender, I feel like might take it. I think it might go Slender, Golden Freddy, Catnap. Only because, like, Catnap is easily the weakest here. Like,
yeah, and also you can deal with you deal with Catnap as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think... And I don't even know if Catnap's powers would work on Slender or...
Wait.
What's up?
Do you want to swap Catnap and Baldy? Because Baldy can do... With preparation, like, if we're talking about the plot of chapter 3...
that's true. I think they should be swapped.
If we're talking Baldy level preparation, he'd be in and out of that entire factory in a day.
Yeah, Baldy's just he's too smart for his own good. He's too
crafty.
You have to get to a point where it's like you have genuine like crazy superpowers to beat him. Like Baldy is crafty and can work his way out of like any of these guys, but like
I think
is he gonna be able to escape Kanito? No.
No, it's like trying to like outthink like Baldy's crazy.
Are we using prep time for Baldy? Yes, because he's a smart guy. And like,
he is a smart guy.
He's not like a normal guy either. He has like super hearing, super senses.
He teaches math, but he has super senses, and he's a master inventor.
Yeah. Oh boy, above the average. This is gonna be interesting. Who's at the bottom here? I feel like Lamu or someone. Maybe
Lamu,
not even.
Mita? No, Mita.
Mita at the bottom, really. But she does technically have the ability to bring you into the game. I know it's very circumstantial.
It requires admin privileges, and even then it's to the game. You could just kill Mita.
Who here would give Mita admin privileges?
I genuinely think Mita is the lowest tier.
That's
because
true.
You can like even within a game, the only reason why you do is that you don't kill Mita. You could if you wanted to.
Granny would. Because Granny doesn't really like, she just aims at stopping you. If Mita was in the game, she would go into the game to try and stop her.
Yeah, and also Mita, the thing with Mita, if you kill a version of Mita, they'll come back, but with no memory of anything.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't want to say Granny's the weakest. All right, who do we really think Mita's the weakest? What are people saying? Who do you think is the weakest? I feel like
the weakest, chat?
Lamu. Isn't there a second Lamu game?
Yes,
like an update or something. Did he do anything in that?
No, the second. That one was more of an emotional one, just about his backstory, about how he was experimented on and he turned into that.
Okay. That guy in Pitch
Bucky.
Darkness.
Oh wait, no. I mean, no. Bucky's weakest. I just realized Bucky
might be stronger than Mr. Hop, though.
No, Mr. Hop is still a demon. Like as much as Mr. Hop is like on Fraud Watch, Mr. Hop is still a demon.
Okay, I have to cut Bucky out.
Mr. Hop is still like a straight up demon.
Do we think? Okay, let's take like people without superpowers, or maybe like superpowers, but like people who are just like strong. Like I'm thinking like Lamu, Ao-Oni. Well, Ao-Oni has the converting ability, the animatronics, and like Huggy Wuggy, like those guys. Like
I'd say Springtrap is low tier as well.
He's stronger than me. I think he would take Mita.
Oh, he'll take Mita 100%. But
are we taking Glitch Trap into the equation, guys?
No, we're not. And also, Glitch Trap gets dealt with by Vanny.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm thinking. Hold on, Mita next. What about this guy right here?
Vanish. Yeah, no, Vanish as well. Yeah, no, keep that there as well.
They have spatial awareness. If anyone here could be like thrown off a bit, I feel like they'd go down a bit.
Yep.
So, what do we think? Do we think Bucky could survive that? Bucky has solved puzzles.
You solve puzzles.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Bucky, come on. I tried, man.
I think the difference is that in the game, it's not Bucky himself doing it. It's you controlling Bucky, and Bucky's like, "Why are you making me do this?"
Yeah. Springtrap's only superpower is ADHD. Well, then I guess I could beat Springtrap then. Damn. All right. Do we think the guy from Vanish is taking on, like, other guys?
Nah, weak.
Yeah. He kind of relies on you being a normal dude and also messing with the environment, I think. So we got that. I think Granny might be the weakest of these guys, cause like
out of all of them, Granny's the weakest for sure. She could tank a shotgun blast, but like
she could definitely tank the least. I feel like she's not the physically strongest. Like, say one about Springtrap's durability, like you get caught by him, if he can land an attack, you're fucked. Like,
you might be dead.
He's like stomps your head, you're gone.
Yeah.
Wooly can move over here for now. All right. Who's taking it? Huggy Wuggy or Springtrap, chat?
Oh shit, I think Huggy Wuggy's getting it because I could just tear him in two.
Yeah, I think, and Freddy, I firmly believe Freddy is weaker than Springtrap. If we were taking by the game's logic, so Freddy and no FNAF world scaling, no Dead by Daylight scaling, no books. This is purely the games. There we go. Like
so
that.
My watch just went off.
Is Lamu really stronger than them though? I feel like Lamu just comes.
No, they're not.
They're not stronger than Lamu?
Lamu would be as strong as a llama would be because that's what the Lamu is. Lamu is basically Lamu was a child.
Springtrap is smarter. He's a lot more conscious than Freddy. Yeah. Well, that's why I put him above Freddy. I feel like
Lamu's near the bottom. You have to put Lamu near the bottom because the thing is, Lamu is basically still just a llama who was a child.
Bucky could take them? Because Bucky isn't just like I guess. I say Lamu below Granny. What do we think?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Lamu above Granny. I almost want to move. Hold on. We'll get to that. Let's put Lamu here.
Doesn't Lamu die to an axe? Yeah. Well, willingly. Willingly.
I do think Springtrap would lose to Huggy Wuggy.
I actually unironically think the Ao Oni is at the top. Ao Oni's on top.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Ao Oni, and then I think probably
Deadass
Wooly.
No,
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
How strong is Huggy Wuggy?
Pretty. I mean, they are pretty tough.
Springtrap has exoskeleton properties. Does he?
All I'm saying is that our own Huggy Wuggy can just like tear. If you think about it, Huggy Wuggy can tear every single one of these characters in two except the Oni.
Yeah, that's fair. I think this is good. Then we put Wooly here, and then we put Huggy Wuggy next. Huggy Wuggy is able to like fairly effortlessly rip through people, and that's already pretty crazy as it is.
We don't count the variants. We don't count the variants because if we then get into murky waters with like Blockman and everything.
I've gotten a question from chat. Does Oni have any defense feats? I don't think he gets shot or anything.
No.
You don't.
If we're talking about the game, it's just
he can't.
You just juke him.
You like go behind bars and he can't like break the bars to get to you.
No. To be fair, he does. He first attempts, but then he has another idea and tries to get the drop on you when you leave.
Oh yeah, that's true. Are we only using video game Bucky or ARG Bucky too? Because we're using ARG Bucky. Bucky no diffs Granny. What's the difference there?
No. Wait. I think we're using the game because this is the game.
Yeah.
If we're doing ARG Bucky, that would be the Starling.
Oh, okay. That's what everyone was saying by Starling. All right. Average fellow. This is the one I was looking forward to. I'm like, all right.
That's gonna be hard.
I think Tattletale goes towards the bottom. Because
Mama
them
Tattletale
and
goes
Nightblight are like, yeah, they can kill you, but if it is a fair fight, you're aware. Hell, if you even have a weapon, you could take care of them. I think
you can take care of them.
Nightblights are stronger from what I have heard from chat.
No,
but okay, what do we think?
Well,
let's talk about this.
They're not, I wouldn't say stronger because the thing is that the only
they can like slash. They can like
the only casualties in the game. It's not your parents. It's either you or your sister, who are both like children.
Yeah,
they go after children only.
But they're stealthy, and they have the potential to like just kill people if they're off guard or sleeping or something like that. We have to think, who of these characters realistically could the Nightblight sneak up on, like reliably, like more than 5 out of 10 times?
The Crooked Man for sure, because the Crooked Man's
Crooked
not subtle.
Man, yeah.
I think Crooked Man goes. No, that's the man from the window. Crooked Man is.
No, sorry. They're both man.
Yeah. Crooked Man is. I mean, he is just a guy. I think is at the bottom. He is just a dead guy.
Hold on one second. Irisu. I'm putting this up.
Night Blights are stronger than Mama.
Yeah, I would say that. Night Blights might be stronger than Mama. The dog goes towards it. Well, we'll get to the dog. The girl can kill the dog. Irisu? Oh, yeah. Irisu is very strong, but, like, it's weird. I might have to look at
the dog's near the top.
The dog is near the top.
Yeah, he can only kill you with his human...
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, no. He can only kill you with his human form, like his...
But he does
human,
have,
like...
reality warping, like, powers. And I don't know. Well, he like brings you into the game. Is he? I don't know. I don't know what you would consider that.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I do think that you should put the dog.
Tattletale needs a ritual to be sealed.
Yeah, that is true. The No More Mama one.
Like
the dog
I'm sure they could be like bypassed at some point.
I'd say the
like
neighbor. What are we gonna put the neighbor? Okay, the neighbor. He is just a guy.
He is very strategic, at least.
I think Alfred Dravis goes above.
He's just like an athletic guy.
Then the father
he
goes
could
after
definitely
him.
take a blight, and then father, and then I want to say Irisu's a little bit stronger because Irisu, it's weird with Irisu. I don't even know how to. Someone in chat who's played the game recently. I don't know if she has like any defensive feats.
I also, I'm not gonna lie, the man from the window can go below the Crooked Man.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm re-upping on the story here so I can remember. Yeah, she has a nail bat and she kills people who are like she kills like teenage like guys and like people who are stronger than her reliably. Like she's smart.
Did you get your step count finished today? Yes, I did. In fact, I think I have just hold on.
Possession.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, that's true. There's like ideas of her being possessed by like an evil rabbit. She's murderous, yeah. But she might be lower. Yeah, she might be lower.
Yeah.
Hold on. I honestly think she might be below neighbor.
Yeah, I think the dog is, in context of this, he's technically the most powerful of the average fellas.
Okay, hold on.
Like, of all the average fellas, definitely the most, like, powerful of the average fellas.
The dog?
The man goes, the man goes below the Crooked Man for sure.
Yeah. I think he's the weakest, because he has, like, no feats, anything.
Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing!
Let's move. Physically, she's not that strong, yeah. She's smart, and she has weapons, and I feel like that would give her enough to beat these other characters here. But if she was fighting someone who knew what was going on, she is kind of just a teenage girl who's a little insane.
Yep.
Guy who's never played the game. No. All right. This is where we get to the fun part. Dust and Bones category.
I honestly think it...
Monica, I think Monica's...
As is.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the thing is like, Nightmare... and Whiteface can mess with other aspects of your computer. Monica is limited to the game files. Technically, you're not even stuck there forever. You could just close the game. I think she's the weakest.
That is true, and then you can just delete monica.chr.
I almost want to say
that is true. No, wait. That is true because it depends on who's the leader of the literature club. Because remember, if Monica, like I said before, if Monica goes, Sayori becomes the leader.
She could be usurped. Yeah, I think Nightmare might be at the front because he's able to do the most damage to your computer. And like even in the game, he does the most to like the player, I feel like.
Yep.
So Nightmare's number one. Whiteface is number two, kind of by default.
Yeah, because Monica, you could just like punch her in the face, just AC cartwheels on the spot.
Whiteface can like choose to open the game again, but like that's really it as far as their powers. Whiteface has a gun. That's true, but Nightmare also like survives like everything in this game. Like he's not like a guy.
but Whiteface does have a gun and does deal with her.
What do we think? Nightmare? Yeah, Nightmare
do
can
we count
affect the
Blicky
computer.
bonus?
They could technically blue screen Whiteface out of existence.
That's true. No, they can shut down your PC.
Yeah. And like technically in the game universe, they have a rat virus. I feel like they're bringing virus ideas. I say we just leave Bendy and genuinely no clue because I think that's funny. And also, I genuinely have no clue.
No clue.
It would be all based on chat.
I think this is a good...
What do we think?
I think at the end of it, it doesn't matter. The visitor solos them all. But yeah, I think we've got ourselves a good...
Let me turn my camera off so everyone can see it. What?
Wait, let me also move the...
Everybody
Thank you for buying a hoodie. Thank you for buying a hoodie, Jen. All right, anyway,
everybody can see.
Zoom this in.
Oh my god. It's starting to get dark out. That's how long we've been here. I mean, it's probably already dark for you at this point, but...
It's way dark, bro. It's 10 p.m. for me.
Let me send you the picture so I don't lose it. There we go.
All right.
And that's the official real true list.
Our power scaling list of characters. If you disagree, then you're wrong.
Neither of us are power scalers. We're just kind of going off of vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
We are vibes.
Miss Lemon, actually, we lied about everything. Like she's just a lemon, but you know, we're like she's kind of chill. So it's fine.
Yeah, you know, 173 is just a peanut. You
Slender,
can just like blend him.
See, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna post this on Twitter because I always like to do that with my lists, and then no one's gonna know the context of the stream. They could be like, why Slender that low, huh?
That's what I did with my game tier list when I did the indie horror game tier list.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I have seen some takes and I have seen some upset developers in the quote tweets.
Yeah. Before we end that, any last second additions to the list? Anyone want to ask us where we put someone? Why is 173 above games on multiple reality benders? Do we want to move 173?
What movies are quite powerful?
Yeah, I almost want to put him at the bottom.
What about, okay, I got a wild card. What about Garfield from the last Monday?
Oh, that's that
specific version of Garfield.
Well, he's a reality warper, hands down. Yep. But like, it's another almost, I don't want to say like tattletale, but like you kind of need that one ritual to like keep him down. Because once like the idol was burned all the sigils, he could pretty much do whatever. He can make you see whatever. He can make you feel whatever. He like teleports the character and makes him cut his own tongue off. Like he is in control of it.
He is. Okay.
I almost would want to say deity for that. But like,
deity.
I don't know if we know enough. But he's pretty damn strong. All right, I think we leave it here. I think this is our definitive list.
I think we leave it here.
That is
I think we leave it for like the tier list. You can outro your video. Unless you're gonna,
I will. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. Where can they find you?
No problem.
Where can they find you?
They can find me on my main channel, on my second channel, or on Twitter, or on basically every social you can possibly find me on except Facebook.
Find him on Facebook, everybody. All right.
No, don't try it.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. Once again, huge shout out to that. Huge shout out for Haley for picking up the phone. I had a ton of fun. We're definitely gonna have to do something like this again at some point, but with like creepypasta characters. If we do EXE characters, I'll bring on like probably Joe Doughboy or someone, because he's pretty damn knowledgeable about this stuff, and he knows around the same stuff as me. So like, bye everybody. Bye bye.